sword comes out that door. Here you go.
Bottom. Frame. Close him down.
Alright, I thought I'd leave you on this map. Because first, it's an awesome map.
And Tili is there.
And you get to see what happened after everybody left.
Tili is there.
You can start. I just need to load up my PC, obviously, but you can start if it's just the recap and stuff, right?
Yeah, alright. I'll start. Because it has been a little while since you have returned to your normal characters. And what happened last session was you were you began your negotiations with the Blackwind, and those went pretty well actually. He knew a good deal when he saw one and accepted. However, there was what it turned out to be a faction latent within the Zentarum, within the Crimson Dawn, who had other ideas. And they attacked you on your way out and attempted a coup. However, at that moment, a force of Zentarum rushed in to the aid of the loyal Crimson Dawn, and battle was won. The Blackwind survived. He's taken the rest of his forces off to accept his offer, and the Zentarum have taken up camp. And the reason for that, as you were told by charismatic Zentarum officer who calls himself Marcellus,
Yeah.
is because there are reports like the ones you experienced of this strange fog turning people into undead monsters, and the Zentarum, who have the most information about their old keep, have come to suspect that it's ancient liches below the surface who are locked away, starting to break free. And they have the means to stop those liches, but they need help gathering various items, phylacteries, in order to stop them.
Was it only phylacteries that we were tasked to obtain? And did they indicate that there were other items as well? Was it was pretty much we're getting phylacteries?
I think he told you that there were items that are indicated in his records. He thinks they're mostly phylacteries, but he tells you how to identify them, because they will give off under a detect magic. They'll reveal all auras of magic.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so he's looking for those in order to put an end to this strange and quite worrying, as the fogs have been getting more frequent. And then you did like a brief interlude mission with the Zentarum, who had been brought in to get some of the other phylacteries that your regular group weren't tasked with, and they succeeded. But 3 of them died in the process.
No, who cares? No sense. No bastards, aren't we?
So, I think you went back to the waypoint bindery where we were last. So we'll pick up at the bindery. I think the following day after you returned, I think you spoke to Krenas a bit about Marcellus.
And then Tili went back and killed the giant beholder, as you can see on the map.
I don't remember that bit.
Look.
Wait, did you put Tili on the map?
Yeah.
Where's Tili?
Just right there.
Wait, no, I can't see her. She's not on my map.
What?
Look,
No.
And she did a bunch of attacks as well. That's
surrounded
I
by
can see
fire.
Saiyan
Okay.
mode.
She's done a ton of attack. Oh my
because she
god.
killed it. Because she killed it. So,
Right.
so she snuck off in the night and just killed this thing. Came back and
She knew it was there,
yeah, she senses great
beneath the
evil.
ground somehow.
She
She has
has
tremor
vibrations.
sense.
It's a halfling thing.
Yeah,
It's a racial feature.
yeah, it's what stout halflings get. It's one of the earth. So I think our I'm not sure if I'm right, but we had at least discussed an order to collect these phylacteries.
I don't think we discussed an order, but we did say that we were going to collect them, but not hand them to the dude.
Yes, that's right. So we'd collect all three and not hand them to the dude. Because it was three that we were tasked to get, wasn't
I think so. Yeah.
it? One in the lake, and two in various places in the city. How long was it till our ship arrives?
Soon, right? I think.
Yeah, only like 2 more days, and it'll take you a while to get north to the village anyway.
Yes,
Yeah.
as in a while, as in
Like 2 days.
The lake first, then. Let's go.
yeah. I think we should go to the lake first. Is Richard there? Are you muted, Richard?
I am currently muted. I was mainly trying to sort out my terrible camera, which didn't work. I even downloaded
On.
Firefox.
Shit.
It's just dropping frames. It is, yeah.
Well,
For me, anyway.
it's terrible, and I can't see anybody else's webcam other than Kim's. So.
Oh, okay.
So I suppose, yeah, we just go to the village.
Yep.
That's where we should go.
Yeah, I think once we get the first one, we can maybe ask the harper to sort of examine it. I don't know how much he would know, but like we're trying to figure out more before we hand it to anyone, right?
I mean, like what we really want to know is to be able to destroy it without having to hand it over to the Zents.
Yeah. Didn't we ask him if he knew someone, and then maybe he could spend the time trying to figure out what we could do, like send someone over who can help us.
And if not, can we ask him now? Like, we're at the waypoint thing anyway with the harp. Oh, pizza. One second.
Can you guys hear me?
Bit quiet. But yeah,
Oh.
I can hear you.
can bump up your volume.
Yeah, this is my normal speaking level. So
Okay, that's fine.
I can suddenly see webcams, except for Richard's and Mickey's.
Mine is on. What?
Oh yeah, I can't see yours either. Yeah, actually. Let me reconnect.
Can you see mine?
Yeah.
Okay, let me
I can
just
see
reconnect.
Rowan's and Kim's.
I can't see my. Oh no, I can see mine now. I can now see Mickey's. I can see everybody. This is back to normal. Okay.
I can see Mickey now. Okay.
Okay.
Can you see me though?
Yeah, I see you.
Are those new glasses?
Mine? No.
Yeah.
I've actually had them for a couple of years. I never wear them.
I think, yeah, it must be you've never wear one.
Yeah, I always wear contacts. You can't even see my eyes because of the screen. It's quite funny. I went to a contact lens person on Tuesday, and they said that my eyes weren't like, what's the word, producing enough tears, so I need to stop wearing them so much. So I'm trying my
They're
best.
dry.
Yeah.
Just get David to give you something to cry about.
You're dead to me.
Jeez.
It's a shame that my heart is cold as ice. Otherwise, that might work.
Willing to sacrifice.
Oh god. Is Rohan back yet? Fucking hell.
Oh, he's here. He's here.
Yeah? Yeah, he's there. I can see him walking around. It's not like
Yeah, I was just telling him what you said to Laura.
Okay.
Oh no, everyone's webcam is frozen. And Kim just looks really happy. And Mickey's looking at him, looking really like... Quite sweet, actually. God, quick, snipping tool! Capture this moment! No, it's gone!
Print screen.
No!
It's gone forever.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, Mickey was looking on one side like this. And Kim was like this.
I can't see you, so...
Oh,
Yeah,
damn it.
Camera's dead.
Fuck
Dead
this
to me.
shit! Stop trying to make me cry! I reconnected, and only
Yeah,
two
I
fucking
can't-
webcams reconnected. God
I can't-
damn it!
Oh, mine's just.
Oh, I
frozen.
can see Rich now.
It's fucking ass.
Yay.
Woo!
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's.
I can see
it's
everyone
working.
except Mickey now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh, no,
God,
no. Mickey's back for me. Mickey's
Oh
fine.
my god.
Gotta reconnect me.
What?
Like
What? But I
days.
already see everyone except Laura.
Okay, I'll reconnect then. God damn it. Jesus
Nope.
Christ. Give it a
Oh, it works.
Yay!
Yeah!
Fucking hell.
Alright. So you are travelling north.
Can we have some Carmen music?
No. I don't have that music. Maybe I should.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I guess I'm trying to get back into like May mode. It has been a while.
What was the conclusion with the Harper question?
What were you asking? If he knows anyone?
To like destroy phylacteries. Phylactery destroy.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know anyone who destroys phylacteries.
Does he know of the dude that we ran into? What was the Harper that we ran into?
Marcellus.
No. The Harper.
Harper?
Like,
Harper. Oh, Bran Skolson.
Yeah.
You want to ask him?
Bran flakes, fruit and fiber.
He does know of him. He hasn't met him in person.
And
Tends to be a bit of a loner, doesn't he, Bran?
I don't know. Sometimes he's accompanied by banana pieces.
Most Harpers. Most Harpers are.
Are they? I didn't
Alone.
realize that.
Yeah.
Like, why? They're part of a collective. Fine.
Yeah, they operate more in cells rather than as a big organization.
Well,
They don't have team building days. Well,
No.
do not have away days. Yeah. Do not do escape rooms together. Occasionally.
This escape room was just an adventure for them, isn't it?
Oh yeah, forget that. This is real life.
Let's go kill some baddies. Yeah.
Okay. Not got any more questions then.
No?
Nope.
No.
Alright, so you'll spend a couple of days traveling north to a grimy little riverside town. Notable features are a rickety old water wheel, which churns the grain that they grow, and a large fishery constantly stinking of fish guts. And this is where you are to meet your vessel, which, sure enough, pulls in along the very wide river. Low, and you can see the sort of cheers from the deck as they wave to their captain.
Yes, that's right. Yes. No, I shouldn't say that. May is in her own. She's in her own mind, but she's just sort of like happy, sort of happy to see the old something familiar.
Yeah, so no one in the village was expecting a galleon to pull up, so there's a bit of panic. People maybe like go to grab pitchforks and stuff.
Against a boat.
Yeah, well,
Okay. Yeah. Good luck, mate.
they've been raided. They've heard the tales of a ghostly ship raiding along the river.
Oh shit! Wait, do we know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
they've
God.
rushed, scrambled to gather
precious.
what they can. Cries of alarm echoing through the village as they hide in their homes.
Just to clarify, are they saying alarm, alarm, or are they like like you said?
A bit of they're not like a bit of both. Like they're running around saying, raiders, the ghost ship is here.
Christ.
But we can see the ship, right? Because
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if there's people panicking and shouting that, I would like to try and calm them. Just go, no, that's just my ship. Like,
I guess we really should have told everybody that the ship was arriving.
But we're not pirates. Why don't they realise that we're not pirates? Do we
In
have a weird Jolly Roger? Duh.
you will find that it's a flaming octopus. Okay.
That's a symbol of justice and heroism, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Why don't they know that? I thought-
God, these farmers are uneducated.
Yeah.
Board the ship.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You managed to calm down really. Like it takes you just grabbing one person and saying it's not the ghost ship, it's mine. And they look you up and down and
I just put on my captain's hat
Yeah.
and flick my braid and just like.
They have
our
no-
weapons.
no reason to really disbelieve you. And so the word will spread and they're less panicked now.
Right.
They're just really curious, kind of watching what's going on. As you head up onto the deck.
Ahoy, mateys.
Yeah, some of the crew form up. Your usual suspects, your first mate and navigator are out. Just like
my man!
Kragatoom's up on deck, just tinkering as he always does. And he gives you a nod. Yeah, he gives you a gruff nod and then goes back to tinkering. And the rest of the crew, like they give you their report of what's been happening. It's kind of been quiet. They stopped for supplies a couple of days back at one of the villages, and they've heard about this ghost ship. They assume that's why they're here. So yeah, they ask you, is it true? Are we going to fight a ghost ship?
That's right. We're gonna crush them. Have they been on the ship long enough to get their cantrips yet? I forgot how long it takes.
A few hours, I think.
Because they,
Minutes.
It's like a month, isn't it?
yeah,
minutes.
but
So
like the
probably
crew
not.
has been on that ship since
Athkatla.
Athkatla, so
Right, and it was your
Because-
stronghold
yeah.
in Afghanistan,
And-
so it might be enough then.
And we were in Vanford for over a month.
Right. Okay. Well then,
That's true. Yeah.
yeah. Let me check. I think it's a month. In which case, yeah, you could just Sorcerer's Sanctum. For a season.
A season.
So 3 months.
So how long does it take from Athkatla to Neverwinter?
Few years, I think.
Yeah.
Roughly
least 3
a month
months.
again. Roughly a
So
month,
it's been
I think.
2 months and almost and then some, right?
Yeah, it's not quite a season.
God damn it.
Fuck!
These pussies fucking. farting about not learning cantrips. Piece.
I don't understand magic, mistress.
Oh, wait. So, after we had this encounter, we had a long rest, right?
Well, you've been traveling for 2 days, so
Okay, so I would have put some things into the ring of Nataru,
the Ring of Nataru.
the ring of spell storing, because it doesn't have anything in it anymore.
Owynn might suggest a spell or two, depending on how much space you have and what you're intending.
I think I can put 5 levels. And I was thinking one dimension door, just to get extra opportunity to get out.
That seems wise.
That or a fireball and something else.
Just
No, I
put
mean,
fifth level fireball in.
Dimension door's what, third? Fourth?
Fourth.
I don't know if you wanted anything else, but I was thinking he could have a healing word just for a quick, like, save someone.
That's good. What level is it?
A 1.
A 1. Okay.
I
So
mean, I
maybe,
can upcast it, but if you've already got a 4th level dimension door, you can have 1 level healing word in there as well.
Yeah, that actually works. I can't really think of anything else that would, aside from maybe a counterspell. Like counterspell could be good.
About level 3.
But I think he can't use it because it's a reaction, right?
Jeez.
Well, healing word's a bonus action. It depends on how noodly it gets, I guess.
I think they.
But using the ring as an action, right? So.
No, it's not.
Oh, so he could have counterspell in it as well as
Straight
healing
up
word.
5th level
And-
counterspell.
Yeah, so it doesn't say as an action. It just says while wearing this ring, cast any spell stored in it.
Oh, okay.
So you cast it as.
So like the healing word as a bonus action is a good thing to have in it, regardless. Just because. Okay. Counterspell. Okay, if it's a counterspell, then we've got 1 level left. Because like a lot of us have Dimension Door by now, right?
You say that. I have 1 cast a day. You have it.
I have a bunch.
You make it seem like it's just normal. I don't have it. I can't even
I don't.
cast any magic.
No, I don't have it. I used to have the amulet, but I got rid of it, remember?
Did you
Oh,
also take levels
yeah.
in Bard?
I mean, yeah, come to think of it, I did think it was a good idea. Said no one ever.
So like I think Ciel just has Misty Step. And she's got this Thunder Step thing as well.
Ah, yes.
So she has some escapes. I've got some. Owen's got 1. So the question is, do I add a counterspell which can definitely save a life, or a dimension door where you could get really, really far,
I mean,
taking someone with you?
You know what the Frey would say. The Frey, how to save a life. It's a song. I'm sorry.
I personally think counterspell's better.
Yeah. I think maybe it might be. Yeah.
The role of the person who cast it in it, so it would be Carmen's DC if she were to counterspell something that's higher level.
So what about a level 5 counterspell then? 4 counterspell and then 1 healing word.
So if you put in a level 5 counterspell and you tried to counter like a 6th level spell and had to make a check, it would use Carmen's ability modifier. Carmen's spellcasting ability modifier. Pretty sure it says that.
Okay.
Spell save and spellcasting ability of the original caster.
Yeah.
Certainly will.
I think I'll do that then. So a counterspell at level 4 and 1 healing word.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Yeah, just make sure I note it down somewhere.
Where do I?
Wherever you want.
I'll put it. Oh no, there's no bio anywhere. Anything. Here.
that's a good place for it. All right. So while you're doing that, is there anything else before you set sail for the lake?
I don't know. Not really.
I don't think so.
There's not much we can
Hungry.
pick up in this area, is there? So.
Yes, I'm fine.
Quite keen to leave. Yeah, quite keen to go. Just saying hi to everyone, have some food, and then get out.
Oops, sorry.
That works.
So what are we actually going to do? Are we just going to sail around until we find this ship?
Well, we're gonna sail towards
You're on the river at the
fortress,
moment.
right?
You got to get to the lake.
Get to
I
the lake.
suppose we could talk to the people and see if there was they know of a last known location, and so do some investigation. So rather than just randomly doing it, we might
Yeah.
head in a specific direction.
Wasn't also the phylactery weren't we given? Did they say it was somewhere in the lake?
That one in
And-
particular, he has some specific wording.
Because it wasn't necessarily linked, although apart from the obvious reasons, linked with this ghost ship. It may not be on the ship, but maybe.
So divinations have revealed that one of these objects of power may be involved in the reanimation of the Marauders.
Of the what?
The Marauders, the pirates.
Okay. In which case, it might actually be on the ship.
Yeah.
And they know of the last known location of the ship. Which they've
Okay.
told you.
Do we know
already.
about
They've
Okay,
already
well,
told
let's
you the
head-
last
head
known
that way then,
location
right?
of the ship.
Okay. What about do we have any things to deal with, like being underwater a lot? Maybe just
Instead of the fucking seal.
that? You know what?
Janko is.
Oh, we need stuff for, I suppose, because of the lake.
Yeah, Janko's on our ship.
Is he actually on the ship then? Oh shit! I for some reason
He's
thought
your
he was
bosun.
I thought he was just some dude in specifically working for us in Athkatla. I forgot he was actually on the ship. Okay, I mean,
okay, because
we need magic items, surely not.
yeah, I've got a ring of water walking, so I can't I can't just go overboard and drown.
Tilly has a ring of swimming.
Yeah.
Which was originally supposed to be for me. She took it because she's a short ass.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're not exactly in Magic Central. We can't just pick one of these up, surely.
People
No.
can swim in general. It's
Yeah,
just
is
going
it-
underwater is a problem, but I don't think we will need to go underwater.
Well, I mean, I swim at 20 feet.
What if we sink the ship though, and the phylactery drops into the sea?
How
I
about
think we need to
don't-
worry about lifeboats. Are there enough lifeboats? Have we got life jackets? Food, things like
Do
that.
life jackets even exist?
I'm pretty sure they stocked up
Training
on food.
people to use the space on planks of wood efficiently. Don't let people freeze to death. I don't
No.
know. It's a fucking lake. I think we'll probably just I think it might help to have a boat. You know what I mean?
Not like a lifeboat, a raft thing.
Yeah, something like that.
I think galleons come with sort of rowboats. Don't they? I think they come
Yeah.
with like one or two.
Yeah. It has a couple.
Right. So we're ready then.
As ready as we can be. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we can
Let's
just
go.
wing it.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
it.
can grab some like basic supplies if you want, but there's not going to be a lot of sophisticated stuff. So grappling hooks, ladders, rope, you can get all that sort of stuff, but
Oh
We all-
yeah, okay.
we all fly though.
outside of that,
I mean, I'm trying to remember what does a grappling hook come in?
Your mum.
Engineers,
Okay,
maybe?
an inanimate object. How's semen?
yeah, it's in some packs, but I don't know if you guys have any of those. Might be. Is it?
Okay. Oh God.
Oh yeah, I'll get one too.
This. Yeah, I'll just
I'm not
get
sure
one.
if
I don't know whether I have one, but
I'm not sure I even have a rope though.
I have rope, but no grappling hook. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I'll get a
hook?
grappling hook.
It's probably cheap, right? Like 5 gold or something, max.
How much can a loaf? How much can a pint of milk really cost? Right.
Tell me the cost. Fuck.
Oh,
I mean-
Jesus. 2 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll get a grappling hook. Was it £5 or something?
It is £4. I think you can. Yeah, you can drag it from compendium. Yep, drag it from compendium. 2 gold pieces. Everyone who wants a grappling hook, and if you want rope to go with that, that's extra as well.
I've got
Silk
a rope
rope.
climbing still, but it's the 40-foot one, I think. And a hempen rope.
You still got your immovable rod.
Yeah, boy.
That'll be useful.
And an alchemy jug. And a tootable triceratops horn.
So much random shit.
We
I have a
do
grappling
a
hook
lot of
already.
shit.
Oh,
I'm
wondering.
I've got the immovable rod. What? Why do I have it?
Do we have 2?
Yeah, I think you might have bought another one actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got one too then. Good to know.
So, May, you removed the amulet of proof against detection
No.
and location, right?
No, I removed
no,
both
you-
for protection.
Oh, okay.
I know, but everyone keeps thinking that I removed
Yeah,
the
yeah.
amulet. No, I didn't. Don't worry. Doesn't fucking matter anyway. They find us regardless.
Well, that's the thing. Like, we fought them as well, so I'm like,
No, I
but we
feel like-
we actually don't know where it came from because they were mentioning that the fog still appears elsewhere.
Yeah, it's fine. It's 1 AC, isn't it? Whatever.
You know, I kind of just came across this in my bag, and I was like, damn, I really should have asked that other guy about it. I do have a tuning fork from that lady. I wonder if she's able to, like, focus on that. And whether she's...
Oh, because she's a
Involved.
lich. Yeah, and it's one of her items.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know if she's the one that's sending the cronies, because we were on our way back, and we defeated her. So presumably, it's not her that's sending these people after us. But
The Fae Lich.
the one that met us outside when we were rescuing the go-getter.
Yeah, she had a couple of Fae with her, didn't she?
Oh, yes,
Thayans.
that one.
Fae.
Yeah.
Uns.
Fae.
Okay.
I think the amulet would protect you, even if she was scrying. Even if she was scrying on the tuning fork.
Okay, so if it's like on our person,
I think she would, yeah, because it says you can't be seen by scrying sensors, so she would just see nothing. She might see where you were, like, or where it is, but wouldn't be able to hear or see any of you with the amulets on.
okay. So at least to the best of our knowledge, that wouldn't be the case.
Yeah, like she might be able to get some, if you're in some place that's easily recognizable, it might be obvious, but the sensor, I don't think can see that much around you.
Fair, no worries.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do
You that's it, you don't want to buy anything, you're good.
Yeah, I think so.
So I think we've got enough food. And a grappling hook. I can't think of anything else. Fucking flippers. I don't know.
What about mushy? Let's buy mushy.
Can't buy mushy.
I'm not buying
Or
vagina. What
undrill.
are you on about? Save that for when we're back in like Neverwinter, you slut.
Oh, gross. Alright, off we go.
Yep.
What's it lick?
Lift the anchor. What do you say?
Weigh
What?
the anchor.
Didn't we establish this? I've
Wait.
already forgotten.
Whoa.
Weigh anchor.
Weigh anchor means to lift it, I think.
Yeah.
Weigh
Yeah.
the anchor.
They're already doing it, and then Carmen's like, "Weigh anchor."
Yeah. Oh, what's this other thing called? Ah, yes. Do the thing. And that.
Really?
Yes. Correct.
Hard to port. Wait, do you really mean that?
What does it mean again? Oh, no, the other one.
Random ship terms.
Well, she's trying to learn.
Captain.
She's been trying to learn.
All right.
I'll be in the crow's nest, looking out, as always.
All right.
I think
Yeah.
I'll
Sorry.
be at the front of the ship.
You're standing on the aft. No, stern. Stern.
Yeah. That's the one.
Surely it's aft as well.
Yeah.
That's aft.
No, it's.
Aft of a ship. Let's look it up.
I think that's how it's pronounced. So
You'll probably be
standing
on-
at the stern.
It means towards the stern / rear of the ship.
The stern is the rear. Oh my god, what's the front? The prow. The prow. You're standing at the prow.
Yeah, but the stern is correct because that's where the thingy is. The steering wheel.
Yeah, the wheel. But I thought Carmen said she was at the front.
Yeah, she's at the front because she wants to be as close as
Okay.
possible to any enemies that we might see, because her ranged.
Right.
You have to proper shout your instructions to whoever's steering, I guess.
Well, they'll probably know. We've gone over where we're going, and I do have a what's it called? The second in command guy.
Tits.
Fore or bow is the front.
Bow.
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 Sorry, bow.
Yeah,
Row.
it would be bow. It would...
Port Nyanzaru. That was a joke. Yeah. Saying bow instead of bow. I ain't no ship. I ain't no seaman.
Alright, I've updated the calendar. We're all good. So you set sail along this wide, lazy river, and you can already see the vast forest and the ruins of Zentil Keep that jut up from it on the horizon as you make your way along the river and out into a vast inner sea, almost this vast lake. And as you approach Zentil Keep, those roiling thunderclouds get closer that constantly threaten rain and storm, but never seem to break. Your crew is muttering, getting ready to fight the storm and the strong winds, but it never occurs. And they kind of stare, puzzled, as they pass beneath the shadow of the roiling clouds overhead. As you slip into the lake proper, gliding across mostly still waters, a thick fog rolls in from seemingly nowhere as you scan what you can see of the horizon for other ships.
Well, this is definitely the pirate ship.
Successfully fallen for our trap.
You activated my trap card.
The small crew moves tensely but efficiently on the deck, prepping for any situation. From the stern, a cry of alarm goes up. As you turn, a blackened frigate, its sails tattered and lifeless, glides up from below the surface of the water on the port of your ship. Its decks are manned by bodies free of or losing their flesh, and skulls grin back at you across the gap between your ships. A man wearing a tricorn hat and most of his skin steps forward and looks over your ship. With a smile, he raises his hand. Fire booms deafen you as your ship shudders from multiple impacts.
"'Tis the Black Pearl!"
Oh shit.
Oh my god, my expensive
my
ship!
God.
You bastards!
Oh no! Oh my god, this song. Epica version. Yeah! Where's the crow's nest? Is it this thing?
Yeah, beyond
Okay,
that.
I'll stick myself on that thing.
Wait, where
Oh,
am
but
I?
I guess I'm
Alright,
pretty far up.
so,
Oh, I guess I was on the other side, right?
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
you can be wherever.
Alright,
Alright, so, hooked ladders are tossed across the gap. There's these red lines and bite into the wood on the railing around your ship as hordes of skeletons and zombies begin rushing across. Your crew, Carmen, Rylatar's Reavers, will rush out to meet them. And in the ensuing melee, your group will be fighting against the sort of elites of the pirate crew, while you leave the mooks to your crew, your Reavers. So in the background, what's going to be happening is, like, using the warfare rules, you'll be fighting. Your crew will be fighting theirs, and while you focus on the leaders.
Top dogs.
So that's what's going on here. There are some things that happen, like if your group manages to beat the enemy crew, then you'll like get an extra action every turn and shit like that. But it's unlikely to happen. It's more likely that you'll defeat the enemies and just rout their crew entirely by doing that, or you'll all be killed and then your crew will be routed. So if I can have you roll initiative.
I would say a swift defeat of them is preferable, so Carmen doesn't lose all her crew.
Yeah.
But
I needed to just be
fuck's sake, I
first.
selected myself.
And Carmen, you have access to all of your stronghold abilities.
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm going last, so I'm not going to be using them probably.
Oh. Did you
Tili. Whoa.
Yeah,
30, what the fuck?
pretty good with initiative, just
I'm going to go to the loo.
Christ almighty.
Do you have?
What is that?
You don't even have proficiency in it. How did you get plus 10?
Is that alert or something?
Well, you know, just faster reacting.
Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Okay. So I'm just going to roll once for these
Can
guys
I
because there's a lot
have
going on.
Started somewhere in range for me to actually get.
Yep. Organize yourselves wherever you want on this ship.
So how about they came around this side and they okay. I think I would at least ready myself close.
You just move yourself like right there. Yeah, I think I'd be right there. Yeah.
I think I would be right
on your ship.
right next to their captain. I was here the whole time, guys.
God, guys, I got 30 initiative. Of course, I'm already here. I've already killed 2. What are you doing?
Alright.
Cool song. Cool music.
It's nice, yeah, it is. It's like fancy pirate music.
Man, I mean, this is pretty good, like, music. If only he had proper travel music, would be. I think it would then I'd give it 5 stars.
He's really trying to make up for the lack of that, isn't he? He's trying really hard. Just makes more sense just to get. I can tell you the exact song name if you like.
I'm pretty sure Rowan sent it at one point.
Yeah.
Done.
So he
Well, for the travel.
he sent the wave, didn't you? The MP3. But then I actually
You actually found it.
think
Oh man, the only person going after me is
It's
this
not
Ciel.
Get good
Oh,
initiative, guys. Jesus.
I mean, Owen's done remarkably well for him.
I
Yeah,
should just
hello,
put
you
that
cutting out. Oh,
dagger
mine's
warning
something.
back on.
that's you.
Alright.
See, I think alive, but I don't know anyone that. Oh, probably you guys, I suppose. That would go with me.
So
Okay.
that ship definitely looks solid, does it? Looks.
Yes,
It's
kind
really
of. It does, yeah. It looks solid. It rose out of the water and you saw water like sluicing off it across the deck. The cannons don't look manned. They look like they pulled back and are somehow recharging and reloading by themselves. You don't know how long it's going to take.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So first I need to roll a broadside against your ship's hull.
Ooh. Don't I beat it?
You'll,
Don't I beat the initiative of the.
You don't beat the broadside, no. So, despite all of that, I think I can just click that.
Oh, that's fancy. It's a bunch of D8s.
Whoa! What the hell?
Is that how much damage each one does?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're 6 cannons, yeah, and they got 3 hits, so 52, 35, and 46 damage against the flaming octopus hull, which is like 1 billion.
Doesn't so we shouldn't. It doesn't feel like we should be super worried about the integrity of our hull yet.
Your hull is got 1,000 hit points.
Okay, there's nothing to be
It's
ignored though.
significant. Well, it's a reasonable. That's like a 10, more than
Yeah.
a 10.
Let's clean this up.
We can't
Quick.
deal with this more than like a few
In a
turns.
minute. Yeah. Presuming they can keep firing every turn. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not sure if they can fire every turn. So let me just... Flaming Octopus, 1,000... minus 133.
Okay. 13%.
Alright, yeah, so splinters hurled into the air, there's the smell of gunpowder, the screams of battle around you whirling in your ears. Tili, what are you doing?
Ooh, she runs up and leaps over here.
Okay.
And just starts going to town on the dudes. From bottom first.
Bottom.
Okay.
If only I had like lightning. Jesus Christ already.
Just starting it pretty good.
Alright, so 15, 13, 28 points of damage to this first. Let's just check. Yep. Okay, 28 points of damage to this first skeleton pirate. The blade smashes through its ribcage, shards of bone. Okay, that's another crit.
What the fuck?
You crit on initiative as well. The
Yeah.
first two
There's
rolls
3
this
crits
game.
in a row.
Ooh, I think this is
Goodness.
like revenge for like how bad my rolls have been in the past or something. But
Yeah, your Zent battle. Alright. 14 plus 8. 22. 22, yeah. A second swing. The flames of your flame tongue blazing, scorching this damp skeleton and covered in seaweed, just burning it free.
Is it actually like burning, or does the singeing not seem to be as effective as you might expect?
Oh no, it's just like all of the seaweed's burning off it. It's on fire.
okay, it's still up though. What the fuck?
Still up. I think that misses. That misses.
14, and then my frost brand. My final attack.
Are you serious?
Well, that hits.
Well, that's all your crits for several
Rigged.
weeks.
Rigged. Alright, what's that? 14 plus 6, so 20 points of damage. You spin around, darting away from the three, like the various jabs and cuts. With a reverse backhand slice, you cut its head clean off. It sails through the air, plops into the brine, and the rest of the bones topple to the ground.
Yeah. Good. Good start.
Yeah.
They have a fucking lot of health. Holy shit. I just did like 50 damage or something.
Calm down. Finish it.
I did.
But yeah, I guess so.
I did do 50 damage to it.
Alright. Cool. So, the Dread Pirate then, his eyes flash with dark flame. He points a skeletal finger forward, and an orb of blackened darkness explodes out from amidships. So Tili, Owynn, Ciel, I think May, you're way up in the crow's nest, right?
Mhm. So I can cling on for dear life.
Oh wait, sorry. Yeah. So you don't. So all of you make a dex save.
Okay.
Including
That's
me.
fine.
No, not you, because you're way up. You're out of you watch as it explodes and then sinks back into nothing. As this wave of dark, chilling energy washes over the rest of you. So
Do I fail my save?
that's a fail, yeah.
Oh, do I not?
And Owynn as well.
I think I will. Yeah, why not?
Dex save.
I use Indomitable.
Okay.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, fuck!
I've got him at aura, but he's still has
I'm not in your aura.
Tili's not. Owynn is. It's not enough.
still-
So you both fail. So
I might use my 2d4. Sorry, the flavor to the gods.
yeah, sure. Yeah. So
Sure,
what is your CL?
Just if when I fail,
+3. So you're at 14 +7 is a success. So I think you take 0 because of your evasion.
Oh, it was a dex roll. Sick.
Dex save, yeah. It's because half of it is cold and the other half is necrotic.
Oh,
Which would have been important for Owynn, but I think for Ciel and Tili, you don't have cold resistance from frostbite,
No.
right? It's fire resistance.
It's
Do any
fine.
of you have resistance to cold or necrotic? Ciel?
No, not me.
Okay, so you take 48 points of cold and necrotic damage, halved for you, Ciel, so 24.
Is that it? Only 48.
And that's his action.
That's free shit. This mistake was not killing me in this first turn.
Well, he tried. He did his best. Okay, so Owynn, as you just narrowly duck away, spinning around to cover the majority of your body from this blast of blackened energy, you turn around again, your vision clearing, and see Tili alone on the deck, surrounded by pirates, skeletons. What are you doing?
I am going to fly through the air. I'm going to go at least 10 foot above them and come back down behind the captain. I'll have to use a bonus action dash.
Step of the wind. Yep.
I'll spend a key point, and then I am going to I think it's just basically smash that man.
Now is not the time to have sex with him.
That hits.
So I'm going to try and stunning strike him as well.
Alright. That's fine. So
And if you want more stuff in the chat,
Constitution save. She fails. So
We've
he
won.
is stunned.
We've won.
And 9 points of bludgeoning damage,
okay.
which is magical damage, right?
Yes.
Alright. So you alight behind him and deliver a swift kick just to the back of his spine as he begins to whirl around, but it's too late. You're too swift, and he stumbles as whatever reanimation magic is blocked.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'll just use my next attack on him as usual. Guess there's a 21 then.
Yeah, it hits. Alright. Alright, anything else then?
How's my hand? Are they doing reasonably well against this guy, or are they just like normal?
Normal. This guy's mostly intact.
Sorry, I mean, I think in skeletons that we've fought in the past.
Yeah. So he's like mostly intact, he's not super skeletal.
Ah, got you. Okay, yeah, no, perfect.
Yeah.
I am done.
Alright, mate.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Go for it.
And he's stunned, so I have advantage. Correct?
You do.
Yeah. You implementing the UA rules now? Oh, yeah.
Not now, no.
Crit.
Alright. Yeah, and double sneak attack.
Is that about 50 damage?
27, 27, 48, 60, 70.
Is he dead? Okay, we've barely touched him.
He's not dead.
Fuck.
Yeah. So the bolt just like punches straight through him, through his rotten flesh, and out the other side, and he makes the barest of a gasp as he can, stunned.
Oh. Obviously May doesn't realise. I'm just wondering if they're actually like fucking resistant to piercing. That would be so. Oh wait, I mean it is magical. Oh fucking right, doesn't matter.
It would have to. Well, yeah.
And
I mean, even it's not like BG. Even magical piercing would still be count as if they're resistant to piercing, they're still be resistant to magical piercing.
Okay. And then so I'm just sort of resting my crossbow on the rim of the crow's
rim?
nest.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know what to call it. It's a round thing, and it's the edge.
Yeah. Rail.
Round, you know.
Alright. Skeleton pirates. They're going to swarm Tili.
I should have dodged. I wasn't expecting to take 48 damage from one spell though. Did that spell not have any other effect?
Oh no! Oh no!
So four each. Let's do Tili's first.
Oh, my AC is actually not very good. I think I might have like one of the worst ACs in the team. Miss. Hit. Parry.
You're parrying the first one.
Yeah, I'll parry the first rapier.
Alright.
Oh, what? Fuck off. Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
Okay, so you take 3 points of piercing damage. Does the 19 hit?
19 does, yes.
Okay, take an additional 9 points of piercing damage.
You do realise I took 48 damage before this as well.
Okay,
But
take
that was
7
like spell, right? You're not
7 points of piercing
Damage.
damage.
So,
You good?
Yep.
Done that, noted that down. Alright.
That was a crit.
hit.
10 piercing.
Wait, how many people are hitting?
Does a 17 hit?
4.
17 misses.
Alright, and then the final one. That wasn't supposed to be a light crossbow, but it's fine. It's the same roll, so that's also misses. 16, right? Misses.
Misses, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Owynn now.
I was going
You're
to be like, I have
getting
an
it.
AC of 20, and then you just immediately get a 21.
Uh,
Which
you-
I'm going to shield.
Shield. Alright, so your AC is
Good.
25. Just mark off a spell slot.
Yep.
Okay.
Still get 3 attacks or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh my god. Well, it's like the
None of them managed to hit you. You stand in quiet contemplation as your golden barrier. You concentrating on it as it just turns aside blow after blow. Alright, Carmen. It's showtime. Do you want me to remind you of your stronghold actions?
Yes, and I wanted to see just how
sorry.
big the fireball is.
Okay.
I just want to see if I can even.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
So-
fine, you can
Don't
get me.
off. Okay. Can she,
Did
you know,
we talk
stop
about
it from
this
hitting our
before?
entire crew?
Huh?
Like,
I mean, we've
Oh,
talked
wait.
about you
there is a
fireballing
chance
before.
for him actually getting hit, though, right?
What, Owynn?
Yeah. He just has a high chance of dodging it.
Yeah. I probably
Yeah.
have an evens chance of dodging, and
So,
I
is
take
this a
half.
normal action or is this a stronghold action?
I want to do my stronghold thing, which is 3 of these.
Okay.
You fucking what?
You cast 3 spells from your list of known spells using spell slots as normal. Okay.
Yes.
Holy shit.
But like, the thing is, Owynn and Carmen probably did discuss this. Carmen previously said she doesn't want to risk it because if there's a chance he gets hit, she can do some serious damage. So, like, what have we discussed about this exactly? Do you think he's been able to convince her that's fine to just put it right here?
I think that's your choice, really, isn't it?
Because I don't think it's a good idea personally, but
Owen has a
I
good
don't-
chance. It depends on whether they're simultaneous or you have time to be like, you didn't get out of the way of that one.
Yeah, we'll do them one at a time.
okay, I'll do.
Because you're just going to be hurling them. And then 1, 2.
Okay, I'll do 1. And I think because of my what did I get recently? Every 1 is a 2 as well.
Yes, your elemental adept feat, yeah.
So every 1 is a 2.
Yes.
Since Owen's in it, I'm not going to empower it, but I will spend
Okay.
1 sorcery
Empower
point to become resistant to fire.
Okay, mark off that sorcery point.
Done. Okay.
Alright. So you want to just click your fireball, roll damage? It's getting everyone, including Owynn, and missing one of the skeletons. So I'll roll for 7 skeletons.
There's 1, so it's a 30. Oh my god, Owynn.
Plus your
Plus your charisma, yes,
charisma.
35.
35, yeah.
he halves that damage anyway, because it's
Let's
a
roll.
It's not good enough, Owynn! You fucking idiot.
He halves
Okay.
it. He halves the
He
damage.
does
He
half.
still got hit.
Did you
Yeah,
take
I mean-
the damage from the initial spell?
I did not, because I didn't need to.
Did Oh wait.
Because he saved.
Does that
Flavor of the gods.
does that
Yeah.
not halve the damage?
He's got evasion, so if you make the save
dex
on
save,
something
it's
that
dex
would,
save,
yeah.
I know.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, J- J always have it. Oh, do I see Owynn in the background? Little Owynn plushie in the background. I just noticed it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. So, and then I got to roll for 4 more. Okay. 1, 2, 4, and the dreaded
Shit
pirate
balls.
himself.
Who is stunned?
Oh, wait, no. I almost forgot. I suppose all her crew. Just-
Yeah.
What?
Roll a d6.
Me? Oh god.
Yeah. Oh no. All right. So what you see there is a you see the masthead of this frigate. Is a mermaid whose hair seems to be flowing in unseen currents, and as your fireball streaks towards the ship, you see a flash of whitish yellow light from amongst her kelp hair, and the fireball hits off some unseen barrier and heads straight back at you, Carmen,
Oh no!
exploding around you. So you need to make a dex save.
Well, I'm resistant to fire because I spent my
Yes.
sorcery point.
You are resistant to fire, so you
But
need to make a dex
Matari
save.
is
And
dead.
well, he's not dead. He'll lose
He
a.
has like 3 HP, doesn't he?
He has 3 health levels. He's got slightly different.
Of course.
Okay, so you save. So you take half of 35 halved again, which is, I don't know,
Oh, it's hard.
17.
17 halved again.
Wait, is it double half?
8. Yeah, because she's got resistance. So you take 8 points of fire damage.
I just look confused.
So wait,
Yeah.
it got stronger when it. Oh no, because you added the
But
extra.
can she still cast the other two?
Yeah. You can still do that. It's
Does she want
if you
to?
want to.
No, so there's a magical barrier on this thing. Where is it? Is it here?
the masthead. So masthead.
Send.
What is the masthead? Is
Oh,
that
no,
at
the
the?
wheels there. No, it's the other side then.
I don't fucking know what masthead is. Masthead.
Yeah, it's like at the front, isn't it?
The highest part of a ship's mast.
Oh,
This
so
end.
above.
No.
Yeah. So it's like you see where the it's where it's here. It's right at the top.
It's essentially where
There's
they
like-
the cross. Okay.
Yeah. It's like a carved
Oh, like here.
mermaid
Yeah.
figurine. Not mermaid, yeah, like a
Figurine.
mermaid carved into the masthead, and with kelp hair, and there's some sort of faint glow which exploded in white light as you sent a spell its way.
So it. Okay, so can you describe again how this barrier looked to me? As it.
No, it's an invisible barrier.
Okay, so it was like.
All you saw, you
thing
you
flashed
held your
above.
fireball, you saw that flash of light from the masthead, and then your fireball reversed and headed back towards you.
Okay, and the thing above flashed.
Yes.
Oh, that's so dumb. So I either have to be inside the barrier or destroy it, which
I
I don't
mean,
have.
you have no idea. You answered it.
I'm just gonna move over the laptop.
Try to think what Carmen would do in the split second this thing reverts back at her. Will she keep firing or will she not? Pretty
I
much
think
she
she
will. Because she wouldn't weigh up the things,
she
would
would
she?
not
What's her
keep
reaction?
firing because she has to figure this problem out first. So.
Mhm. Is your little friend dude unconscious?
I'm just working that
Apparently
out.
not.
They make Constitution saving. DC is the average damage from attack. Okay, cool.
He's alive.
So, well, he needs to make a con save.
Okay. Con.
And the DC is the average of that fireball.
Is that that's not is it a save?
No.
I don't know.
So the average was 86, so average is 4.5 times 8.
I just
DC
these are just his stats. I would say.
36. Huh?
Oh, he doesn't have anything else. Okay, so that's just.
Okay, so there's no way he's saving that. Yeah, he is knocked unconscious.
Yeah, he's pretty squishy.
Yeah. So what are you doing? No.
Well, I don't attack, so that's it, right? I don't have anything I can do.
Okay. Just
My movement, I can't really. What about item interaction?
so that was your stronghold. That was like you still have your normal action. You could try to stabilize him, or if you have any healings, you can do that as well if you want.
Right. Since I said it was going to be a stronghold action, that's just gone then.
Yes.
That one is. Yeah, you've got 2 more.
Okay, I'm just going to move over here. I kind of want to save my actual stronghold actions, so I'll pass my turn. Right? To keep the other 2 actions instead of using them now.
Oh, you couldn't use them now anyway. You can only use 1.
What?
You've got. Sorry, guys. So you've got 3 stronghold actions you can do. You've used 1 of them. And you've got 2 others, right? You've got the heightened one and the fire shield one.
Oh, so since I said I was going to use it, I could actually stabilize him anyway?
You've still got an action if you want to stabilize him.
Okay, then I'll do it.
Alright, make a medicine check.
Oh.
He's not stable.
Can I drag him?
Sure. You can drag him another 10 feet.
I kind of just want him behind this particular mast so that the skeletons over there, if they decide to shoot him, they can't.
Okay. It's fine, yeah, sure.
So I just want to drag him by 1 square.
Yeah.
Here.
That's fine. And can you roll a death save for him then?
Yep. Where is his death save? What? Where do I... What do I... Oh.
1d20?
Yeah, just be a d20.
Okay.
Random change of scenery with Richard. Where are we now? Have you got those
One
epic calendars?
fail.
Why?
It's a picture.
Alright, Ciel. Chaos all around you. You've watched as Carmen has gone from confident to bewildered. You saw this flash of light on the masthead. What are you doing?
I believe in you, Carmen. You got this. Are these planks? These things here?
Yeah, they're like hooked ladders.
A ladder, so I could walk on it.
Yeah.
So this would be 30 feet, and then I would Misty Step.
Yep.
Through this dude.
Yep. Mark off a spell slot.
Yep. And I will attack with my long thing. And
Got
it's
a long
disadvantage. Yeah.
They're at advantage. So the first one
Oh
hits.
yeah, advantage. Sorry. Yeah.
The second one doesn't. Okay, so 19 points of damage. It's a good hit, carve through his undead flesh, charring it. Anything else?
No.
You have to go to like. I don't know if you have the source book for it, so you can read up on it. I just gotta make some quick rolls for the
Oh, the ship.
for the your crew.
They're killing them all, I'm sure.
Uh,
Yeah, they win. They're all dead.
wait. What? Defense. Is that added to? Oh, they both start at 10. Okay, yeah. Okay, so. Okay.
What's your sneak attack damage, Laura?
It's 66.
66, okay.
Yeah. Who do I need to hit in order for it to be okay? Someone else?
Any of them. And you could hit any of them. You'd get a sneak attack on.
Or even the
Yeah,
same
only-
target I hit earlier?
Yeah, because it's not on your turn. You can only do sneak attack once on your turn, but when it's not on your turn, you can do it. It's once per turn or something like that. So if you use a reaction to do an attack, you can get a sneak.
Figure out what Rich is doing. Is he mind mapping or something?
Going by me.
Yeah, I just like see you like I don't know what you're just imagining. You've got like stuff on the floor and going, yeah, this is how it's gonna be. It's no. It's no.
Yeah, I'm doing some sticking. Well, then I'll communicate to do. Can you hear me okay here?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, right. Duh.
Yeah, but just hit the cap
Okay.
because it's done.
Alright. So the battle rages around you, neither side gaining any ground. Tili, what are you doing?
Okay, I will go. I go attack now, May, and I use my giant commander strike.
I'm gonna shoot same guy.
You get +5 damage to that.
Is 18 a hit?
23 because you have
sorry,
advantage.
Yeah, I forgot I have advantage. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to roll another d20?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I do. I do want to roll another d20.
Yep, just roll a straight
Never
d20.
mind.
Okay. Alright, so 32 plus 5, 37 points of damage. Jesus. Alright, he's still up.
Cool.
You can't
Right,
really
it's nearly my
tell.
turn.
Yeah, he's just peppered with bolts.
Just two.
2 bolts.
Two pretty fat bolts.
Are you able to talk through what you're doing at the moment? Because obviously there's a lot of sort of
Yes.
going on all the time. Are you okay?
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just trying to work out if I. But it's fine. All right, Tilly. You've got 2 more. Well, you've got your normal action, right?
So I
Still to
get.
go.
Well, I get 2 more attacks because I forego one of my attacks.
Oh, is it an attack and a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for which I'm going to use one of them on this dude right here.
Yep.
This guy. Please hit.
That does hit.
I make it a pushing attack.
Oh
Alright,
my god.
DC on that.
That's your new maneuver.
It's a DC 17.
17!
Is it strength save? Strength save.
God.
Not the greatest.
But if it's large or smaller.
Alright, so.
Yeah, so
20,
large, medium, small,
Oh,
tiny.
cool.
5,
Sorry.
30 points of damage, and he's pushed, tripping on the railing, and goes hurtling into the sea.
Yeah! But we're trying to kill them.
Yeah, I did 30 damage and didn't see. That's enough. I'm like bleeding the fuck. Like
I guess it kind of disables it from attacking for a bit.
I'm bleeding really badly, by the way.
Oh, get us on.
Well, Natari is unconscious, so, and he's way more useful.
He's a shit. So this guy, he starts falling in. He fell into the sea, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Out of quick
Splash.
judgment, if I push people onto the ladders, do I think they'll fall down the cracks, or they'll fall onto the ladder and be like, not fall down?
So this guy like fell backwards, and because the ladder has like holes in it and he wasn't trying to walk across it, his foot just went through the gaps and he tumbled down into it. So if you push them onto the ladders, they'll probably fall through.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I can push them up 50. It's 15 feet. I can push them, by the way.
oh, okay, so you could push him all the way off.
I can
Okay,
push them like.
yeah.
Oh.
Like otherwise, I might ask for like a deck save to see if they remain on
Sure.
the ladders.
I think since I'm like dying, I might as well try. Not dying. Okay, so I will go here. 1, 2, 3. I can walk through a space because I'm a halfling. 2, 3, and I'll use my other attack on him, on this guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I'm with you.
That's a pushing. That's a pushing attack as well, by
Oh
the
my
way.
god! You've broken the game.
21
5 crits.
plus 18, 30.
And it's 2 superiority die.
39 plus 10, 49 points of damage. And you're pushing him. Alright, let's make a save for him. Great. Okay, you're pushing him the full 15 feet.
Yeah.
Alright, let's give him a dex save to see if he slips through the ladder. No. He's on the ladder, lying prone. Are they prone with a pushing attack?
No, they're not.
Okay, so he manages to stay up.
Different maneuver, isn't it? Just
How-
maneuver.
How
Awful
deadly
fun.
is he looking? Yeah, there's trip attack as well.
Yeah, I mean he looks dead.
He looks really dead. Okay, so I'm going to action surge.
He's undead. That's fine.
Oh, yeah. I think I killed the other guy. Really right. I'm going to action surge.
I
anyway.
got you, bro.
Yeah, action surge. Alright.
Yeah. And then I attack this guy next to me.
Alright.
Oh my god, sorry.
Uh,
Rome was so
hit.
excited.
Is that a hit?
Yep.
Okay, that's a pushing attack as well.
Okay.
Actually, let me just think. I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I have to stay here. Okay, so that's a pushing attack. Superiority die. So that's a DC 17 strength save.
Okay, so 21, 24 points of damage.
And gets pushed 15 feet.
Right here.
Yep.
Alright.
I then turn around and stand on the ladder.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my last 2 attacks on this guy.
Alright.
That's all my Spheroic die on though.
Yep. Both of those hit. 16. Yep, and that final hit, blade smashes through bone, topples apart, pieces just plopping into the water below you.
Fuck yeah.
Right, the Dread Pirate is stunned, does nothing. Alright, Owynn.
I guess I'm gonna attack. Still stunned at the end.
Yeah, he's still stunned to the end. Okay, well that's a crit.
And then I'll expend a key point for stunning strike.
Yeah.
Alright. Con. I think that fails, so he's stunned again. 10 points of damage. That hits. Both of those hit.
Oh, no, because I'm dead.
Then I'm good.
13.
No.
Alright, yeah, meaty thuds as your fists collide with his completely incapacitated form. May, you're up.
Okay. Guy still. Oh, did you use something?
It's still
stunning
stunned,
again?
yeah, it's stunned
He's
again,
stunned again, yeah.
Thank you.
You definitely can hear the joy in Kim's.
yeah.
Not like any cool shit or anything.
Shooting him again. Oh god.
Well, you want to roll another D20?
Is that not in there already?
I don't think so. It's just 1d20, right? Yeah, 1d20. Yeah. So roll one more. Just a straight d20. It's fine. Okay, well, it's fine too. Well, 22 does hit. 30, 40, a billion. He's dead.
That's
His head
false.
explodes like a melon, splattering Ciel and Owynn with brain matter and pieces of skull.
Ew.
So-
Disgusting.
And I'll stay out. Actually, I'm not gonna hide.
Alright.
I'm just gonna chill and watch. Just in case our commander tells us or anything.
Alright, so this pirate is gonna just try to crawl up the deck. So he's gonna get 15 feet up. That's all he can do. Oh, he can dash and get back up to the top. That's all he can do. This one is going to come out to you.
Miss. Last one hits.
He takes 6 points of piercing damage. Yeah, you're flagging a bit, and one blade manages to get beyond your defense. The others, they had no luck attacking Owynn, so they might. Well, they can't move without provoking opportunity attacks. Well, they'll only provoke one max, so they're all gonna try Ciel. So you can
Ciel's
make an
easy.
opportunity attack against one Owynn.
I will not.
Okay. Alright. Right, you want your shield, yeah. Alright, Ciel. It's 25 hit.
So just these
Totally not.
these definitely still keep attacking after their or after this dread pirate's down then. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 25 hits.
Are you shielding? Would that help? Probably not. Should I see? Oh, yeah, shield would help.
Shield. And I shall shield.
You do.
Alright,
We'll use a spell.
mark off a spell slot.
Yes.
I think I think you and Owynn have like the same AC.
It's probably
Alright.
super heavily armored,
Well, this will make these quick then. Because they've got to get a 26 to hit.
which is a crit, right?
Yeah, they have to crit. None of them manage, so they harmlessly flail against your impervious defense. Alright, Carmen.
Yeah, okay. So I will just assume that there's a magic barrier. What I'm going to do is I'm going to twin a spell. I'm going to twin an animate object, and I'm going to animate the debris from the cannon that hit the ship. So pieces of wood around this area.
Sure.
So I'll have 2 animated objects.
I don't know if you can twin animate objects.
Oh,
Because it can only target one thing, and animate objects targets like 10.
yeah. Then just 1.
Just one is still pretty strong.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a bit. Okay.
Yeah, twinning that would just be ridiculous. Alright.
Well, my original plan of 3 fireballs just didn't work out, so.
No, sorry
this
about
will
that.
then move
Yeah, okay.
here and attack this one.
Yep. Alright, so
Because it's not a magic spell, so it should be able to get into the barrier.
yeah, it seems to your plan seems to have worked. You're not targeting any of them with a spell. The objects themselves are animated and now attacking. So you seem to have found a loophole in their defense.
What's the AC?
The AC is 17.
Oh.
8 successes. Okay, so 6 hits, 2 crits. Let's see if these guys have any resistance to not magical damage. 61 points of damage. The splinters zip through, turning the skeleton to dust.
Okay. With my free item interaction, I'll administer a potion of healing to Natari.
That is an action.
Oh shit! Oh. Never mind. He will die. I will probably just. Don't die, Natari! Oh my god, it's my fault. I'm so sorry. I can't help you.
Alright, roll a death save for him.
He's probably gonna crit fail now.
Yeah,
Right,
just don't roll a 1. Just 1d20, yeah.
Another fail.
One more fail.
Well, I wouldn't have attacked if I knew. Oh well, didn't think.
There's nothing you could have done.
And then it's
Oh,
his
you mean
turn,
that.
and he rolls a.
No, you just rolled a death save for him.
You already rolled it. So,
Oh,
yeah.
oh right, never mind.
Yeah, so Ciel, you're up.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay, I'll just... This attack. Actually, if I take step back, I'll take opportunity attack, right?
Yeah.
From 2 of them, yeah.
Would I still have my shield up, or
No,
is that go?
it's gone at the start of your turn.
Okay, I'll take the opportunity attack.
Alright. Alright, so
wrong.
a crit for 12 points of piercing damage, and then a 24. Are you shielding?
Yeah, I can take it.
Alright, so an additional 7, so 19 points total.
Okay, then I could Thunder Step And that should get all of them.
Is Thunderstep from the place you Thunderstep from?
Yeah.
Or is it the place you Thunderstep to?
It's from where I leave.
Immediately after you disappear
Oh.
of the space you left. Alright, cool. 10 the space you left. So that is indeed all of them,
And
including the
mine.
animate objects.
Which will destroy them.
Most likely. How much health do they have? 8. Well, 20
Not a
health,
lot,
don't they?
they're
They have 20 health each.
20
I think.
hit points each.
So
Oh,
it might
okay,
not.
That's
It
more
might
than I
not.
thought, actually. Yeah, because they're tiny objects.
It might not destroy.
Wait,
You've got 6
find it.
seconds.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll Thunderstep and
Where are you Thunderstepping to?
back to where I was.
Like over here or something?
Yeah,
No.
no,
Oh,
Like here.
what do you mean? Like forward
ju-
or back to the
just-
ship?
Like here.
just next to the forward. Like, yeah.
If you just want an AoE spell, you should probably take something that's not Thunderstep. That's fine. I suppose you can use it like that. Alright, so a crack of thunder and you reappear 5 feet from where you left. Everything makes a con save. Yep. What's your DC?
15.
15.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I roll like a billion, don't I?
yeah, you gotta roll 10d20, but I'll just find out there. They have 18 dex, so that's plus 4. So you want an 11 succeeds. So roll 10d20, and any 11s are successes.
Wow.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fail. Yes.
I only have 4 left.
Well, not necessarily dead.
Oh, okay. They just
How much
take
damage did she do?
Take 3d10 and half on a success. So roll 3d10, Ciel.
R/.
Okay, so
Okay, they all survive.
they all survive. Yep. So let's just do 17 times. What's that? On 6. So it's 102. Oh wait, I think the macro on this will be affected by the damage. I'm just going to leave him at 200 at the moment. I'll just note it down on my paper. That 6 of them are at 3, and 4 of them are at 16.8. 12. Alright, that'll have to do. Because the macro will... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, skeleton pirates. 4 con saves. 5 con saves. 5. So
What's your DC?
only one of them saves.
15. Spin saves.
So they all take full 17 except one. Takes 8. Alright, yeah. Crack of thunder. The shockwave ripples out. And followed immediately by the sound of cannons roaring. 5 successes. Okay, 56 plus 14 plus 47 plus 38 plus 51.
Do you reckon we can commandeer this ship?
232 points of damage against the flaming octopus's hull.
Yep.
And the cannons roll back, ghostly, reloading.
Did anyone visibly like order the strike round?
No. Alright. Tili.
I use bonus action to second wind.
1d10 plus 12. Oof.
Plus 11. Oh, we're 12. Oh. Okay, that's 15 then.
So 15, yeah.
Why is that not? Plus 15 health, and then. Actually. Yes, I will. That. I think I'm actually going to back off. Because I know. No, but they tried hitting Owynn, they couldn't. They tried hitting Ciel, and they couldn't. So if I stay on this ship, they're going to try hitting me, and they will be able to hit me.
Yeah, just lure them over, because then I can target them.
Yeah. Yep. So I do a backflip, like back onto the ship.
Okay. With your boots of springing, you just bound off, back flipping through the air and landing on the deck. 3 point
Like,
superhero landing.
Clings over the side, like gawks down at her, like, why are you backing off? We're winning!
Do my
She's like
objects
limping
get...
and bleeding.
Oh yeah. While you're just deciding what you want to do, I'll just roll quickly for the battle.
Sure. Tili sheathes her swords.
2 power checks.
Go a bit there. And takes out her bow, I think.
Can you do that all in one action?
Well, if I use my action to take out my bow, I can. Yeah. So all I used was a bonus action, and then I moved. So I still had my action.
Did you? You threw your swords to the ground.
No, I sheathed my swords and then used my action to take out my bow.
Take out your bow, right, okay.
Yeah, I can sheathe both my swords at the same time because I have the feet. I have this.
Yep.
Oh, no, that's not this. That was just a coin to Laura. This one.
Yeah, baby feet.
Alright. Okay, so casualties are mounting on both sides now, but the Reavers seem to be slightly better off.
Okay, that's
yeah, casualties are mounting though. But yeah, they're pushing them back. Barely. That's your action. The Dread Pirate is
done. Yep.
the Dead Pirate, and Owynn, you're up.
The dead part. Pretty dead.
Is he on the phone to someone? No.
Me?
So you're up.
Okay, sorry. I just doing stuff. Okay, I'll move forward and stand on this guy's, crush his remaining head, and then go for the guy. If they look like they've been unsmashed, the guy on the right.
Yep.
You're right.
Might hit Owyn's right.
That's a miss. Miss.
No. So,
And a miss. Alright. You watch as Owynn strides forward, but the skeletons are tenacious and just fend off his blows. May, what are you gonna do?
bit disappointed in Tili.
There is a
Fuck
guy.
off. Holy shit. Like, did you not see what I just did and how much damage I took? I'll chop this mast down and throw you in the river.
I'm not on the mast, so go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
You're in the crow's nest, which is on the mast. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on,
Go
learn your
fuck yourself.
ship terminology.
You fucking coward. Fuck no.
I think my current health is probably your maximum health.
Oh well, I don't know actually. What is your total health?
Oh, who cares? Tell me what you're doing.
Yeah, your turn.
Does this guy look like he's running towards us?
No, he's as Tili leapt off. He's spun around and is looking in Owynn and Ciel's direction.
Is this the dude that climbed up, or is he?
Yeah, that's the one that climbed up.
How's Ciel looking? She's looking pretty like.
Ciel looks okay.
She's had better days, but she's doing it.
She's doing alright. She's surrounded, but she's warding them off with magic.
And do any of them look basically like, oh, not dead, but do any of them look like they're going to
Damage.
fall apart and suddenly stop working?
Yeah, this one, sure.
Okay.
It's very raggedy. It's lost several
Bones.
phalanges.
Okay, I'm gonna try to kill him then.
Alright. That hits.
Does that include the second one?
Yeah, that was with advantage. So, oh no, you gotta roll
It's
the
not.
other.
It's not. You can check if you hover your mouse over
Yeah,
the
I gotta just take some time
It's
to
not obvious.
macros at some
It's
point.
just so many
Yeah.
numbers. I don't.
the
Sorry.
numbers in brackets are the rolls.
Roll 20 doesn't make it easy to do these stupid macros. So, anyway, that hits. The 25. All right, and the sneak attack. Yeah, billion damage, is dead. Crumples to the deck. Bones skidding across.
All right. Yeah, can't do anything else. So just stare on into the distance.
Alright. Alright, so these 5 skeletons are going to do their best to hit you, Ciel.
Come at me. Oh, it's
Are you
okay.
shielding?
Yeah.
Okay, mark off a spell slot. And then we'll roll against the 26.
You may as well just do like.
What the hell?
Okay.
You stop critting.
2 crits.
13. So it's 20 points damage from one of the pirates.
Thank God they don't have advantage.
Alright, and the rest fail. Yeah, your guard slips for a moment as one of them like sneaks up behind you in the fray of battle, plunges its rapier past the slats in your armor, and you taste coppery taste of blood in your mouth. Carmen, what are you doing? Remember, you need an action to administer a potion.
Yes, which is what I'll do because I don't trust my medicine check because I've got -1 on it.
Probably accidentally killing him.
Yeah, I already accidentally like made him unconscious.
Yeah.
So, and I've got 2 potions, so I'll give him 1.
Alright, mark off 1 healing potion. It's 2d4 plus 2, so he regains 2 healing levels. 2 levels of healing.
Okay.
You don't
I
need
don't
to
need
roll.
to do it. Okay. Then my bonus action is this thing, advancing and attacking.
Oh yeah, it's a bonus action.
That's right.
Perfect.
That's why it's such a good spell.
Such a great spell, yeah.
So it's good.
Which one? North?
North, yep.
North one? Okay. Yeah. The AC is 17.
17.
6 hits.
It's not a lot. Oops.
$40 points of damage. Again, the bits of wood now magically enchanted shred the skeleton from all angles.
Does Natari then get up and get an action because I hit something?
Yep.
Yes. So I want him to get up and do his attack on helping our reavers somehow. Is that possible? Like attack an enemy that is fighting within on our ship.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, he can go for one of the mooks. He automatically hits it, blasts one of these skeletons off the ship cleanly, and your reavers get a morale boost as they cheer.
That's the one before him, so I'm blocking any attacks. That is my.
All right, Ciel, what are you doing?
Yay, my turn. So there's 5 still alive. Any
Yep.
of them looking bad? Like,
Yeah, the one behind you just got shredded by the anime objects.
okay. I'm gonna place a hexblade.
It's even better on Foundry, a character sheet that I've been making. Automates
It
everything.
looks great.
I'm gonna use hexblade curse on that one.
Yep. It's cursed.
Yep. And then
Damage rolls, and you crit on a 19. Oh, I see. You're trying to get hit points. Yeah. All right, and then you can attack. What's your proficiency bonus now? It's still 4.
Another
Okay,
crit.
so that's a crit. Yep.
Can just like.
do I roll that first?
So yeah, so roll, and then you add an additional 4 because of the hexblade's curse. So 20. So 29 plus 4. 30, 33.
Your
It does-
arithmetic is
Shut up. He's like on my sheet. It does the total for you at the end. All right, he is dead. So you regain warlock level plus charisma. So what's your warlock level? 6. So 9 hit points as you suck the dark energy that was animating this skeleton out. And the shadow, you watch as it travels up Ciel's blade into her chest.
good shit.
And they don't turn into specters because they're
Undead.
So,
Yeah, they're not humanoid.
okay.
The Dread pirate dude, he was undead as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, they're dead.
Okay,
Yep.
so I still have my other attack.
Is the spectre is humanoids only?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you slay, yeah.
Got a second attack.
Yeah, got one more attack. Got
I'll,
4 to choose from.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Joking. I'll attack the one next to Mickey's friends.
Yep, sure. That misses.
Okay.
So, still a good turn. Alright, Tili, you're up. I'm just gonna roll some battle stuff.
Sure.
Cannons.
No, the cannons don't fire yet.
Oh.
Is this ship not equipped with a?
Yeah, it's got like a.
Yeah, it's got stuff. Kragatoom is firing, but the other ship
Yeah.
is full of holes already and doesn't seem to be sinking.
Oh shit! It's almost as if it's not the buoyancy keeping it afloat.
That's right. Okay,
Okay.
that's pretty good.
I'm just gonna
Oh.
start.
All right, yeah, the
Yeah.
Reavers are, with their morale boost, they are surging forward. You watch skeletons and zombies being hurled into the water.
Yeah.
Shoot the mermaid head. All right, he says, "Aye, aye, Captain," and swings the ballista towards the mermaid.
Let's just hope he doesn't die. Like he gets ballista straight back at him. But it's not magic, right? So
Yeah, we'll see. I shoot this dude.
Sorry, which dude?
This guy. This guy right here.
Alright. Cool.
I imagine
18
2 hit.
points of piercing damage, yeah. Two quick shots. Threading the needle through the chaos on the deck in front of you. And the arrow strike true. What's Owynn doing?
The same again.
Alright. Hit. Yeah, and this is bludgeoning damage, right?
Yeah.
Which they are vulnerable to. Alright, 14, 24, 16, 30, 40 points of damage on the northmost one, I think. Yeah, so
Correct.
pummeled, smashing through ribs and vertebrae. It manages to just hang on bits and pieces, but it's looking rough. May, you're up.
I'm targeting that one because you want me to shoot it.
Hey.
I didn't click
pinged it.
something. Oh no, I think. Oh, right, yeah.
I mean, do they all look like roughly the same?
No, this one looks pretty bad,
Okay.
and this one looks less bad.
Okay, good. I'm shooting one that looks pretty bad now.
This one.
Yeah, that's what she...
I'm just trying to pick them off.
Sure.
Yeah,
I
reduce
might
them.
go- Yeah.
That's the right thing.
Let's just go with the standard.
No, roll another one.
Nope. Oh, we keep getting a 14 every time I re-roll. Anyway.
That was a 19. That's very close.
Wow, what are they? Whoa, that's fucking shit roll.
Well, it's enough.
Yay!
It's yeah, sent back to the underworlds.
Be gone, fiend.
Anything else?
What can I possibly do? I'm gonna
Jump.
stay here, yeah.
Jump into
That's
the-
fair. Alright, Ciel. So attack.
Wait, do I still have my shield?
No, it ended at the start of your turn. Are you shielding again?
Let's see. I think I'll use a pack slot seal this time.
Sure.
Actually, it doesn't matter. I'll use a paladin slot.
Paladin. Alright. Yep. Alright, mark off a first level slot. Let's do the usual.
Oh, I should have just took it. Oh no.
One slips past, 10 points of damage. And the rest. Yes. And Carmen, you're up.
Yeah. Animate object attacks the one next to it.
Alright. 8 hits.
8 hits, 0 crits. 55.
Yep, it is torn apart.
I will then
Bones scattered across the deck.
move it over, and then Carmen will support the Reavers with a Scorching Ray
Alright. And what's
Redeems.
Natari doing?
for 3 targets, and Natari does the same.
Alright, so you both follow up with a spray of fire, picking off the skeletons fighting this.
Yeah.
No problem. Alright, Ciel, what are you doing?
I'm gonna attack. There's 2 left, right? Okay, I'll
There's
attack
2 left, yeah.
the one next to Carmen's friends.
Yep.
They're literally pieces of wood.
Yeah, they're just floating pieces of hits.
Splinters.
How bad does it actually look?
Not bad.
Okay.
Well, looks dead. I already used that joke.
That wasn't funny. Could I smite it?
Yes, that's a thing you can do.
Okay.
It's a spell slot, right?
What level? What level slot?
I'll use a pack slot.
So level 3.
That's level 3.
Right, so 2d8 plus 1d8 because it's undead plus another 2d8, so 5d8 for an additional 5d8 radiant damage.
We could just say it's dead.
Wow,
It might. 5d8 is
17.
averages 20, 24 or something.
Yep, 5d8.
R/5d8.
She thinks it's so funny. She's
I
like,
ain't funny.
she says your jokes
Every time you say r/, I'm taking away an AC.
Oh, please,
permanently.
please.
No.
It has to stop.
It won't stop. So R/5d8.
Alright, what's your AC
20,
now?
20.
So, sorry, what? 2020?
Just fucking roll the 5.
Who's that?
Jesus Christ.
Alright, 17, 30, 3, 40,
It's not even dead, is
43. It's not dead.
Why are you looking at
Not
that?
dead.
It's okay, I can still attack. Worry.
Got one more attack. That's a hit.
But you can't smite this one because smite's a bonus action, right?
No, you can smite if you want.
What? Really? You can smite
Yeah.
with
Yep.
Smite on every attack.
it just takes a spell slot to do it?
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Are you smiting or
No,
no?
not this one. No.
So 13 points of damage. Doesn't manage to kill it. Blistering attack. There's like a crack, another crack of thunder as your sword bursts into radiant light, smashing into the skeleton. Its bones are completely charred and blackened, but its grinning skull looks at you. Tiny pinpricks of blue light burning malevolently in its eye sockets. Anything else?
No.
Alright. The crack of the broadside. Okay, 56 plus 40, plus 39 plus 47. Okay, another 186. If this had been any other but a galleon with a reinforced hull which doubles its hit points, would have been sunk by now. There is gaping holes in your hull,
What?
and the crew are furiously bilging. I don't know.
Yep.
Bilging.
Yeah.
Bilging water. And we'll tell you if you want to just go ahead. I'm just going to roll quickly. These guys have advantage because of Carmen's earlier antics.
I'm attacking the same one that Ciel attacked.
17. The one that Ciel attacked, that kills it, yeah.
I then put my bow away.
Okay.
Start running onto the ship again.
Onto the other ship again.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
That's more like it!
I guess Ciel has motivated Tili to go back in and die.
No, I needed there to be fewer enemies Christed amongst them. And I don't think this is the end of it. Like, we need to search the ship, surely, so...
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, keep highest, right? I don't know if that works. Oh,
Let's say higher strike, but it's not +3. It's weird.
I'll just roll 2d20. Okay, so
Oh, is that like rolling with advantage type?
yeah, because of
The
Carmen
help.
Tari's
God damn,
morale
what kind
boost.
of roll is that?
Alright, they're crunching through the crew of the Purdy-Gurdy. I suppose you didn't know that was the ship's name. It has a name, it's the Purdy-Gurdy.
What the fuck? What kind of gay ass names? What?
What does that even mean?
They're like undead. Like, their ship is called the fucking Purdy-Gurdy. Jesus Christ. This isn't the ship that's holding a flag for sure, because that's gonna have an awesome. Purdy-Gurdy.
What? Oh, that's simple. Okay, right, fuck me. I'm not using the rules, I was referencing them. Alright, yeah. Fuck. Okay, right. That's Owynn.
So, I'm kind of intrigued about this current situation. The ship doesn't seem. I mean, like, does it seem to be slowing at all?
Slowing.
Well, yeah, it's mainly the cannons. It doesn't seem like destroying the crew is damaging the ship.
Whatever is firing the cannons.
No,
Get
it
down.
doesn't seem to be, no.
Get below deck.
So, obviously, there's a battle raging around where there's a bunch of skeletons that are not in us. But is anybody joining the fight? Like, are they pouring still through the doors below, or?
No, I guess you haven't seen anyone else.
Really coming?
No.
Okay, I might look to Tili and head towards a door. Like, what? Are there any that are currently open, or?
Yeah, sure. Like the hatch below decks is open.
Oh, I'll go down that way. Fly.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Um,
okay.
Yeah. So
Looking
the,
for-
the interior of the ship is damp and all the beams are warped. There's seaweed and barnacles encrusting the surfaces, and you can see the rusty cannons, seemingly loading themselves.
Fuck.
Can I guess there would be two ways I'd look to try and get to the captain's quarters, where I might have a vague inkling of where that might be, or just,
Oh, that's above decks.
or I guess below might have, like very below will have. When these guys are raided, do we know if they loot or are they just killing?
Yeah, you haven't really heard particularly about looting.
Right. I might then go back up and maybe use my action, if possible, to head towards the captain's quarters.
Sure, yeah.
See how far I can get towards there.
Well, that depends like how far down the stairs you went.
I guess if it was just down the hatch, I probably would have poked my head in, being like, "Oh," and then.
Yeah.
But it might have taken me some time to like
Look around.
perceive. Yeah.
All right. Sure. Yeah. You get back on deck and part way to the captain's quarters.
Cool. Sure. Which way is that? North. Or...
Yeah, it's through here. All right, May. What are you doing?
I do notice Owynn moving, but I'm just gonna shoot the last one standing, I guess, assuming that they're still up here.
Yeah.
Just the one dude that I can.
Yep.
Okay. Let's just do attack. Best. Ooh.
Yeah. 19, right? You haven't hit.
That's right.
9 points of damage. Doesn't manage to kill it.
I'm going to fly out of my how high up again? Anyone?
Like 50 feet. Is that too high? I don't fucking know. 30 feet is like 10 meters, right? It seems a bit more than 10 meters, I would imagine.
50 might be right, actually. Go with 50, I suppose.
50 feet, yeah.
So I'll just like start. I'm gonna glide down. Booze.
Okay, yeah. You got 40 feet of movement, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I can
So you
dash
get
as well.
40 feet down, you can dash as a bonus action, yeah.
I'm gonna dash over to here-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't be bothered to work out exactly what it is. Let's just pretend that that's more or less as far as I can go.
Sure, that's fine.
It's me.
Alright, the pirate is going to break away and go straight for you. Ciel, you get an opportunity attack.
Yay! Okay. Wait, where did it move from? Okay.
Here.
To you.
Okay.
If you use your action, you won't be able to shield, but you're not surrounded. There's only one left. It's up to you. Alright, that hits. 10 points of damage. Are you smiting?
Oh, I can smite. Yay.
If you've got spell slots.
Yeah, pack slot. I'll use the pack slot for it.
Alright, another 5d8 radiant damage. I think you're supposed to choose before you see the damage, but yeah, level 3 slot, and it's undead, so I like loads of damage. Not as much as a sneak attack though. 27 points of damage as the skeleton peels off from you. Your sword lashes out with a blaze of radiant energy, and it explodes.
Be gone.
A flame
Look
bone
at the arm go. Oh,
flying like fire.
Ooh, it's dead.
I didn't even notice that it was still alive. Wow. It looks so dead to me.
Yeah, so I'm going to keep you in initiative as the ship continues to fire and the battle rages around you.
Ugh.
Although, well, I'll keep you in initiative, I think. Yeah, no, yeah, let's do that.
It wasn't a groan at the initiative, it was more the. Oh,
No,
God.
no, I get you. Alright, Carmen, what are you doing?
I'll shout to the others that the mermaid's head at the top of the mast is magical and has done something so that I couldn't attack with magic, and I will send my animate object to cut it down. Like, if it's sitting on top of the mast, I want it to cut below, because if it's magical, I can't damage it with it. But maybe I can chop it off and have it fall down, so you guys can examine it of some sorts. So I want my animate objects to do that while I help the crew. So I want to stabilize people or attack remaining enemies and so on. But I don't know who's around, so I want to prevent people from dying and kill as many enemies as possible, I guess. So.
Okay, so you're concentrating on the battle.
Yeah, so I'm gonna help the people that are still
That's
fighting.
fine. Yeah, sure. They'll have advantage on their attacks.
And I want my animate objects to attempt to sever the mermaid's head from the mast.
Oh, right. Okay.
By attacking just below the mermaid's head,
Yes, because I
rather than
remember
damaging it itself.
when we were fighting Asrak, there was this thing, and the actual object was magical, and so I couldn't attack it with animate objects. So I would have learned from, and I'm gonna try and cut it below. So the wood that's not magical, I want to cut it so that it'll fall. Hopefully. I don't know.
All right. So they'll fly up 50 feet, I guess, and they got a dash to go.
Yeah, I suppose I can just start attacking below. It doesn't matter how close I cut it off. So instead of wasting movement, I want it to cut it down.
She's gonna chop down the mast entirely.
Yeah,
Well,
sure, why not?
She can fly up as much as she
Fly
can.
up,
and cut
yeah.
it
Yeah,
down.
fly. Yeah, and start chopping as far as I get without dashing.
Objects. Oh, I have them. I've written them down. Yeah, go ahead. Genius.
What's the AC of a mast?
15 wood. Cool. Really? Okay. Alright.
What the fuck?
That's
What
great.
the fuck? How's that all ones and twos?
That's because of all the 20s we've had.
Jesus.
I didn't have any 20s, so come on, don't pull me into this. You fucking.
It's enough
No.
to smash a mast, though, more than enough. And the whole thing creaks and groans as it tumbles off to the side and splashes into the water,
Oops.
taking the object with it. The ship stops firing. The crew immediately crumble down. The animation. The cannons stop firing, and whatever was keeping the ship afloat ceases as the gaping holes in its hull begins to take on water rapidly. So, what are you all doing?
All along. How annoying!
I could have done this like first fucking round. What a
Fuck.
Oh my god. Anyways, sorry guys.
Well, none of us thought to do it either.
What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? The ship's sinking very quickly.
Grabbing the rope that ties itself, and he is going to try and throw it, tie it around the thing, and then throw the rest of it to hopefully Tili at the edge of the
Tie it around what thing?
mouth.
So you're going to fly it off to the side
Okay.
in the lake. And
It ties itself, and then you throw in the other rope to Tili.
Well, yeah, essentially I'd try and dash it. I'd try and
Okay.
get it to Tili.
Yeah, you can get it.
Someone help
Or Ciel.
Tilly can tell.
I can fly as well.
Okay, so
Oh, I
Tilly,
forgot.
you've got to hold on to this huge, heavy mast by yourself while standing on the ladders.
Start with.
Well, aren't the ladders like dropping as well?
Yeah, which I was thinking.
You can
So-
jump though, right? Jump back to the ship.
Like, there's, we don't need to panic anymore. We're fine.
Well, the
We
ship's
could
sinking.
make-
Well, the mast is broken off. I put on my cap of water breathing.
Okay.
Do you not?
Like-
Can you not just jump back?
Why? No, because we need to get the phylactery. If the phylactery is on here. So,
Just the mermaid.
Oh, so you want
Which is the mermaid, yeah.
You want to dive
Which-
and try to find it?
yeah, so we're assuming it's the mermaid. But, I mean, we could just search the ship.
I mean, yeah, but we should try and get the mermaid as well.
But it won't sink, will it?
It's sinking.
Wait, no, the mast broke off the ship. The ship is sinking. So surely the mast would float. Because it's wooden.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, the mast. I mean, it's splashed from momentum, and it will probably move its way back to the top. But it's just splashed into the water.
What is the mermaid made out of? Wood.
Wood, yeah.
Or the mast is
And
mostly.
her hair is like kelp.
Is it
And
like-
you've tied it on.
Yeah.
How is that- I'm just so I try to understand. Is it something in the actual head, or is it the head itself?
So the mast itself is at the top. It's carved into the shape of a mermaid.
Yeah, and then Carmen cuts the part that was actually magical.
No,
No.
she cut below.
Cut some part of the mast like way further down.
And then the mast fell. Yeah.
Which
broke off and
immediately
fell into-
killed all enemies.
Oh. I just try and imagine. It's literally, for some reason, I thought it was something entirely different. I thought that it was like on a door, not a door, but yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay, so it's literally a fucking hole, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so the mast has fallen into the water, and so now we're going to go for it to hopefully.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Currently, you're trying not to drown. Really.
Owynn and May are fine because they're just flying. So Ciel, what?
Get back.
Yeah, I'm gonna misty step back into.
Have you got
Yeah.
spells?
Yeah.
How many spells do you have? You have like
She's almost out of all
You've
the
cast like
spells.
5 spells
What's
already.
your rest
You're out of second.
I'm out of third and second. We've got one level 1 spell slot.
So you missed a step away, do you?
Oh, but I also have that, what's it called?
Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Yeah, so I've got a.
That's an action, so you can use that now and regain a pack slot if you want.
Your rope is a automatically tying thing, is
Yeah.
Can only Owynn tie it, or can anybody tie it? And it ties with a command word.
Not attuned or anything.
Yeah, you can just.
So if you chuck it to me, I can just chuck it onto the side of our ship and then tell it to tie itself.
Yeah.
So then the rope is so the rope is connected to the mast and the enemy mast and our ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Sure,
don't need
yes.
to hold on. To anything.
Yeah.
So I do that. Owen chucks it to me. I chuck it to our railing. I put my cap of water breathing on, and then I go into the sinking ship to look around.
All right. Sure. What are Owynn and May doing?
Yeah, I guess I fly to the mast to like have it inspect it. I guess, but if it's super heavy, I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to like turn it over.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. So May's floated over to the mast. The ship is about halfway sunk now. Tili, the water's coming up. You've got your cap of water breathing on. Do you want to roll an investigation? And May also. And we'll end this. Okay, well, Tili, you don't see much more than what I explained to Owynn.
Mhm.
It's mostly bare, crusted with barnacles and seaweed.
Fair enough.
May, as you get close to the head, the kelp comes alive, lashing out at you.
Okay. I guess she would. I would.
Does a
sort of,
24 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so it lashes around your arms and legs and pulls you in, grappling. So you're grappled and restrained.
Okay, I like scream as long as I'm covering my face.
So we're back in initiative. We'll pick up. Probably on May's turn. So yeah, what are you doing,
I'm,
May?
like, desperately fighting to break free.
All right, so that's an acrobatics or athletic for your choice.
Yeah, athletics, man. As well.
Fuck.
That's a failure.
Can I? Can? Oh
Your
no.
fish.
It's my action, isn't it? Fuck. Action surge. Damn it.
Okay, so it hits you.
Okay, can I? Oh wait. Oh, it's
So
her turn.
you
Okay.
take 19 points of bludgeoning damage as it constricts.
Feel free to help me out, guys. Get it off me. Where am I?
Does
Yeah,
a
nice.
16 hit?
Hold on. 16 miss.
Alright.
19, you said.
The 19, I assume, hits.
Yeah.
No, you take. Sorry,
19
the
was
20,
damage.
26 hit. Yeah, 19 damage. 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep, and 16 misses, and 12 misses, obviously.
Alright, Carmen, what are you doing?
So I can like animate huge objects too, right?
Yep.
I think
Oh, no,
up to huge.
not larger than huge. Yeah. What
Up to
size would the
huge.
mast itself be? Like the wooden bit that I cut off without including the head on top of it?
Without including the head.
Well, it's kind of attached to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
the
like
wooden
part
bit.
of it.
It's part of the mast. Yeah, it's just
So-
carved into it.
Yeah.
But the mast itself wasn't magical because I could just cut through it. right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I animate it, I can lift it out of the water.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay. It has a speed of 30 feet or something. It lifts May out of the water.
And then towards on top of our ship. So
Okay.
she's-
I can't get there this turn.
Oh, okay. Well, over like. Oh wait, this one's sinking. So towards us.
Yeah.
So she won't be drowning for now, and hopefully someone could get her like healed. Okay. So my other animate objects disappeared.
Was the kelp on the mast then?
It's her
Yes.
hair, isn't it?
Yeah.
Her
So she's
hair is
like
all
tangled
kelpy.
in the hair.
Yeah. Sorry, May. You would have seen there is like an amulet floating in amongst the hair. Because you're up close now.
I'm just like flailing and pointing at
Yeah.
at it like.
All right.
Anyone gonna rush to May's aid?
Ciel, what do you
I
do?
really-
No panic. This
just-
nice calming music is really appropriate for this panicky situation.
Right.
So where is May currently?
In the air,
Oh,
being
like,
restrained
I'm,
by
like,
the
up in the
being
air.
restrained by the thing's hair.
Okay, so she's
Yeah.
not. At least she's not drowning. So that's
No,
good.
It's not
Yeah.
drowning.
No, but it's like
Crushing you.
it's constricting.
It's like attacking her. Yeah.
Help me.
Yeah, you can see her writhing around in the tendrils of seaweed.
I can't transform
So
into a
say-
T-Rex.
So is it like a living creature thing?
No. How many times does
Doesn't-
Kim need to give the description of this fucking thing? Oh my god, it's a carving of something in the mast, and it's got like kelp hair or something.
Yeah,
That's-
but I mean,
And
that's
there's
what's-
an
does
amulet in it.
does it have
Yeah.
like a mind of its own, or is
Who knows? It just looks like a
you
carving.
just know what you can see. That's all.
oh god?
God, it said it about 50
And what you
times.
know
You keep
This
asking
May
every
is in
single-
trouble.
She just wants to know for a technicality, but you should,
Yeah, there's probably some technicality about creatures and stuff, but
just what would
we'll have to
CL
find
do?
out.
Oh,
Yeah.
What would CL do?
Well, I don't have any spell slots for me to get there.
I mean, but what would she do as a person? Is she gonna climb
Watch
up
you
the
die.
pole and try to pull me free, or is she gonna stand there like a melon?
Probably stand
Is she
there
gonna
like a
chop
melon.
the fucking thing? Throw an axe? Throw a javelin?
do I-
Anything?
Do I
No,
actually
you
see
can't.
this
It's not your turn
amulet?
yet.
No, I mean, on my turn, I didn't use my
Oh,
movement.
yeah, sure.
Do I have sight of this amulet thing?
I don't, unless Maze.
Yeah, you'd have to use your action to really like check it, because May's, you just see May struggling. Then you might catch a glint of something. You definitely saw something flash when Carmen cast a spell earlier, but that's about all the information you have.
Break me free. We're on a rope.
It's going to be difficult to climb up the mast. It's wet, and you've got to jump to get to it, and then climb up it.
Probably pretty quickly, since it's been underwater all this time.
Yeah.
Okay, I will pull out my cloak of manta ray. It's so in case if I fall into the water so I don't drown.
Reasonable.
Would that be an action?
To put it on, definitely.
How are you putting on?
Okay, no rush. Alright.
She can't do anything. What can she do?
Yeah, she
What do you expect her
Because
to do?
I don't have any spells to go back.
No,
with,
exactly.
So I can't
exactly.
really do much.
Yeah, that's fine. So taking it out of your backpack is your free item interaction.
And
There's
then
act
putting on
to
is an
clasp.
action. Okay.
Alright, so you're prepared.
Yeah.
Alright, Tilly, you're below decks. There's some commotion above you.
I'm gonna keep searching, I think.
Alright, make another
yeah.
investigation check.
Yeah, having a look. It's still sinking at this point, isn't it?
Yeah. Still sinking.
Does
You're
it look
below-
like there's holes in it? I want to see. I look for a. So whilst I'm searching, I want to make sure there's places for me if I feel like
Oh
it's
yeah,
descending too
plenty.
quickly.
Yeah. It's just full of holes.
Okay.
Alright, I mean, you don't really find anything of note. Like rusty swords.
I'm not really expecting to find anything. I'm just taking this opportunity since it is sinking. We may as well.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, you can move a bit closer, Ciel.
Yeah. I think after that amount of time, is the whole ship underwater yet?
Pretty much. So.
Okay. I think I'll start to make my exit now. Then after that.
Alright. Ciel, there's no ship there. It's sinking.
It's sinking. Okay, so I technically just fall in.
Yeah, you can just jump into the water. That's fine too. Yeah, you're like
Okay.
below the mast that's hovering in the air. Alright, Owynn, what are you doing?
I guess I'll try to go to aid.
Alright.
I don't know how far away she is, etc.
Well, I shouldn't be that far away. Don't think Carmen would typically like.
No,
be
I
that
was
far away.
moving
can-
it closer to as many people as possible because they can now help.
Yeah.
It can only move 30 feet anyway, so I think you since you're super speedy, you're probably like range of it.
Yeah, you can get to it. Well, are you trying to pull May free, or... Well, what
Well,
are
I'm
you
gonna
doing?
head towards it first, and the thing was, Laura said May was like
I'm
like
I'm pointing at the thing attacking me. It's not obvious necessarily.
Okay, fair enough.
But
then
I'm also trying to point at it as if to say there's an amulet, but you have to decide whether or not your characters could possibly know that I'm pointing at, rather than like me pointing to there's
Yeah.
something on my face.
Yeah, like your arms are tied up as well. Like it's hard to move them
Okay.
really. And as you get closer, the tendrils will snake out towards you.
to me, cool.
It's gonna get a whole.
Which
It's gonna
just
get
sounds
everyone.
There's a
fucking
20 hit.
Not if I shield.
What are you going to shield?
Nah, don't.
Yeah? No?
I'm
Well-
joking. Yeah, of course, shield. Yeah, definitely.
Shut up, Rohan!
Yeah,
Alright, so mark off the spell slot. The tendrils snake out and then are rebuffed by your golden barrier.
Cool. I will go to try and I don't know. I guess how would it work best? I think she would be best with dex. Would it be a strength to try and pull her free?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, athletics to try to get free.
I might just help her then,
Sure, yeah, okay.
and that would probably be my go.
Alright. So, May, you watch as Owynn appears next to you, and he wrestles with the tendrils of kelp wrapping your body, trying to he yanks pieces and chunks of it off as the grip on them slackens. Well, what are you doing?
He says he's helping me. Does that mean I have to roll a strength? Sorry, do I have to roll an athletics?
Well, it just depends what you want to do. If you wanna break free, yeah. If you want to roll your acrobatics, you'll have advantage.
She's too she's too experienced to panic in situations like this. So she'll just kind of wriggle free. But
that's fine. Yeah. So you roll acrobatics with advantage.
Oh, okay, it's all advantage. That's great.
Yeah, it's hard. That's enough. Are you going to try to grab the amulet as you wriggle?
Absolutely.
Nah, leave it. Chuck it in the river.
Snatch the amulet and
I'm gonna
pull yourself free. And yeah, with your winged boots, you fly free of it. And with the amulet removed, the magic is broken and the kelp slides off.
I just sort of fly backwards like a bolt with the amulet in my hand, like ah! And I've got this kelp all over my face. Oh!
yeah, your hair's all like bedraggled, clothes are
this could
sodden.
be cursed, and I'm in my hands.
All right.
You knew that I had gloves on.
Yeah, you've got gloves.
It's in my palm of my hand, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well done. Carmen, I assume you just let the mast sink back into the sea.
Yeah, I will.
I'd like to look carefully at this precious.
I mean, I was very tempted to turn May into a seal, but
Damn it! I want to be polymorphed.
But the thing is, you wouldn't have hands, and and I thought a seal is probably. I mean, you would be able to sort of breathe underwater, but you'd be squishier. Yeah.
Like trapped by just flailing my fins, like.
Exactly. So I figured it's better if multiple people can help you.
Could have turned her into a goldfish. We're practically gods.
I probably would have just been crushed by the kelp.
Yeah, just
and May's dead. With her 5 health as a fucking fish.
Well, you'd have 1, and you'd take 3d6 points, which is a lot less.
Yeah,
than...
thanks for not doing that. I can resist though, can't I? Probably wouldn't.
You can resist.
Probably wouldn't pass the save.
well done, guys.
So the amulet is on a silver chain. It's a crystal amulet that glows with a sickly green glow.
Oh, it matches my outfit.
Were we given a description of the phylacteries? Does this seem like that?
Yes, this is one of the objects that's described. Yeah.
I'm like,
and Ciel, you also.
Sorry?
Stare at it in awe, but.
Oh yes, Ciel, your eldritch sight reveals a myriad, all auras of magic emanating from this amulet.
Cool.
I wonder what evils lie in there. Wow.
I reckon Owynn should hold on.
But I found it. I should get to keep it.
He's very
she's
holy.
already under the influence.
Yeah, it's just already been corrupt.
Why should I keep it?
I just want to hold it one last time.
I think because he's holy and I think he's probably got the purest heart of all of us.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do a phylactery trade if you'd like.
Just put it in the bag of holding, right? Because
Are you still holding on to phylacteries, though?
Yeah. Don't you carry phylacteries with you at all times?
Oh, damn it.
Okay, I will. Is anyone gonna try to snap me out of this weird?
Hands off me.
Yeah, I suppose if you're acting weird around it, I'd be like, May.
Right. I'll put it in my bag and I like hover it over my bag like this.
Put it in.
Just let go.
Just put it in.
Okay. And then I awkwardly let it go. Like, okay, and close the bag. All right, what are we doing?
All right, make sure you add it to your inventory.
Okay.
Add not suspicious.
Totally not a phylactery. Yeah. It is though. Should we just call it Lake?
Chris,
Oh. But I want to know. I put it in brackets.
I don't know. What's the name of the lake?
Sorry,
the lake.
the hands.
Oh,
Yeah,
did I not tell you that already?
Unbelievable.
problem.
Like, Rich is not doing his job at all.
Yeah, I think that's what XP you're on.
What was
Halfway
Called
to
the
level 13.
lunar
Oh.
sea.
Lunacy.
Lunacy, fucking. Okay,
I thought
awesome.
you were saying
Lunacy, yeah.
Lunacy.
like that, not as opposed to. Yeah, I know you guys are thinking that, but I was thinking like Genasi, Lunacy.
No.
Lunacy.
Does the amulet weigh anything? Is it quite large or is it delicate-ish? I know the chain was quite fairly delicate, like a.
It's just negligible.
Okay, great. For some reason I was imagining it to be like a chunky thing, but okay, it's just a small little
Chonk.
cute thing.
Chunky.
There's a chonk.
Just normal.
Okay. Well, we got the first phylactery. Good job. Congratulations.
Well
Go
done,
and,
everyone.
yeah,
Are we absolutely sure that was it?
yeah. Well, Ciel checked. She checked.
Yeah. I mean, it seemed what was super mega magic.
Yeah, apparently we had a description of it, so
Yeah. And it matches the description as well as giving off every type of magic.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, sure. Okay. I guess we
I
just
don't-
leave then.
Expect.
Is our crew
that there's-
okay? Sorry.
I don't expect that there to be much revealed, but I could also try and cast Identify on the pendant.
Oh, you can cast Identify, can you?
I wonder how we know that. Oh, you've been practicing in random, inappropriate places.
Sure.
Why are you guys so mean to him? Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Yeah, I think it may as well see if it gets in more information. Yeah.
I don't think we can lose anything by it.
No.
I kind of open the bag and point.
Not
it
you,
at
May.
him. What?
Yeah, you don't touch it. Don't.
Yeah, that's why I said I open the bag, at, like in Owen's face, and go, "Okay, just
Okay.
take it,
Okay, I'll take it out.
but don't forget to return it, okay? Because
It's fine, it'll take me like less than a minute. I'll cast it with.
she'll just stare at you like.
Yeah, you got to touch it to cast Identify.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I have to take it out of the bag, so I take it out of the bag and cast Identify. And just try to find the.
All right. Yeah, unfortunately, the magic held in this is beyond the Identify spell.
Identify's a level 1 spell. How does it not?
I know, right? Has it not unlocked the secrets of totally forbidden rituals of lichdom? I know, right?
What?
Wow. What a waste of
I-
time.
Can I
Say,
have that back now, please?
jeez, guys, did you know that eating spinach was actually the key?
What, Popeye?
What?
Yes, it's called the Popeye effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, she'll just be like, she'll shake her bag at you, like.
Put
Okay.
it back in. So what's the plan, guys?
Next one.
Tili starts celebrations with the crew, and opens up all the alcohol.
Yeah,
All of it.
yeah. All right. Any excuse to just raid the supplies that Carmen paid for.
I will stop Tilly. It's like, wait a minute. Okay, first of all, share with everyone. Secondly, we still have quite a while to just think of how
You
tomorrow
just-
you won't have any ale, and then
You
you'd be
just
sad.
want to fight.
and,
I've got
you know,
loads, so don't worry. I've got loads.
Just
It's
drink your own. Only your own.
Oh,
Well,
what?
look at poor Stephen over there. He didn't get any last time,
I'm
right?
drinking with everyone. I'm celebrating with everyone, Carmen. You're such a stickler. God.
Shut the fuck up. Do you mean stick in the mud? No.
Okay.
Yeah, so they are celebrating their first battle. Moralitar's Reavers.
They've finally been bloodied.
Yeah, they need to win one more battle before they go up an experience, but
Pops their cherry.
Oh wow.
Cool.
they'll become seasoned.
Peppered.
Yeah,
Tasty.
sounds delicious.
I'd like
Spicy
to
Reavers.
keep a lookout because I'm going to keep a lookout, but basically sit in the crow's nest with and just stare into my bag amulet, sitting next to my Isle Zoltec and just be like, and also occasionally check around like suspiciously to see if anyone's coming to get us because they found out that we found it. They're going to take it from us. So
It's a bit weird.
So I guess I don't know if that's passive perception, but I'll just imagine that I'm checking for anyone that's immediately coming to has gone. They've taken it. They've taken my phylactery. I'm gonna come and kill them now.
Okay, so you're opening your bag and you're staring at the amulet.
Absolutely, but not touching it. Just staring at it.
All right, fine. Can you make a charisma save?
Shit.
Oh my god, my scroll is being really retarded. Stop. I think it's just roll 20 being. Oh my god, 20 keeps
I hope Nina's close to you.
probably not.
Oh shit.
May's up in the crow's nest. No one's close to her. Seagulls,
Oh
maybe.
my god, sorry. Every time I try to scroll, it scrolls down.
Do seagulls have auras? I think so.
Sorry. Okay, I can
Well,
finally
I'll
click
be
it. Holy
resting
shit.
anyways.
May's possessed.
Can you tell me if this is weird? This is a weird way to react around this kind of thing. I'm just role playing, but if it wouldn't happen, then I can take it all back.
You're doing what you're doing. It's fine.
I'm pretty sure he's rolling something.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm just. Oh dear. Thank you, everyone.
So what are you guys doing?
I'm resting.
Can this celebration count as a short rest at the same time? Whilst I'm
Yep.
drinking lots. Awesome.
I'm probably making sure that everybody is well taken care of. Like survivors are like bandaged, and you know, people who did well, just give them a pat on the back and like, you did well. You know, just being a captain and
We should
making
also,
sure everyone's good.
we should also
Response.
check out the state of our ship.
Yes, that's yeah. Like, I'll talk to them. Maybe I can talk to them about like where we could go for repairs, how long that would take, blah blah. You know.
Well, Janko tells you his name isn't Quick Fix for nothing.
Right. So, how long do you reckon?
Fuck, let me check.
Just make sure there's
If you have
no
a
giant
bosun,
poisonous
I think you
snakes
can-
or anything.
I think you can pair it. Otherwise, it's like 20 gold pieces per hit point or something.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Don't we have supplies like repair?
You had some, yeah. Alright, but I think bosuns can do stuff for free. Officers and crew. Bosun. Activity while traveling. Repair. At the end of the day, the ship's bosun can make a strength check with carpenter's tools on a 15 or higher. Each damaged component regains hit points equal to 1d6 plus the crew's quality score.
Okay. So can I
So
assist
every
him in
day
some
he can
way?
slowly repair this ship by 1d6 plus 1.
Yeah.
Jesus
Can
Christ.
can I tell the crew that that will be the next priority thing for them to do is to assist Janko in fixing it however he needs it.
Or like Janko slow fix.
We should sail back to the village or something, surely. I mean, that's not too far.
Yeah. But like, yeah, we should do that. But like,
Yeah, you probably want to dry dock it somewhere that's got a proper shipyard.
That'd be far though, wouldn't it?
That'd be further, yeah. I'll have to go back to Neverwinter.
yeah, the big question is: do we need the ship still to approach the fortress from from the lake, or do we not? If we need it, then
I don't think we need the ship anymore.
No, I don't think we need it anymore. Although it might be useful, depending on certain things, like we in the city, we get the last phylacteries, the Zents turn on us, and then we can't escape other than escaping through the lake. That'd be a good time to have a ship. But I mean, we can take on the Zents because they're shit. So okay.
yeah, I mean, I can send them back, and then they can have it. Like, they can just spend the time fixing it.
Okay.
They can fix it while it sails as well, can't they?
Yeah, at the end of every day.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not too bad. Yeah.
I think it's the safest thing to do if you want to keep this asset.
Yes. Yeah, so if they can just keep fixing it on the way back and then keep what was it? Like cuz I get money for renting it out, so like they can just cruise around. It might not maybe not as many people want to rent out a ship that's like really damaged, but it'll still be useful, right?
Still seaworthy.
Yeah. And then they can keep fixing it during that time, right? So by the time we get back maybe it'll be a lot better.
Yeah, sure.
If we get back.
Want to
Yeah, if we get back.
tip our hand and everybody know that we found, or do we want them to pretend that they're still searching for the phylactery and we go off and do something?
Oh, what, this ship?
The guy.
Oh, we could use the ship sailing around the lake, pretending that it's searching for the phylactery. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. I don't know if that's
Oh.
useful for us, but we wanted to pretend that we haven't found it yet.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
I mean, if we're stalling though,
We don't trust
what-
the Zens at the moment, right? So
yeah.
is there any use in laying low with the knowledge? Or are we just going to go march up to the guy and be like, oh, so we found it?
No, what? Okay, how about we sail along, like the fortress to sort of check out the fortress from the seaside, from the lakeside, just to see if there's any entrances or secret pathways or exits or whatever escape routes.
You could drop us off whilst we get
Yeah,
there.
all that. Yeah, just to sort of check it out while we're here.
Music stopped.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on distances and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason for us to stay on this ship, is there?
Well, if we're
There may-
pretending that we haven't found the phylactery, can use that as an excuse to cruise around and check out the area.
Yeah, I suppose, but I think what we can do is get off the ship and say that we've sent our ship to find the phylactery whilst we're getting the other phylacteries.
Oh,
That's
right.
what we could do.
Right,
and
right.
then that way they'll think, oh, they still haven't got a single phylactery yet, whilst we spend all our time, days, weeks, whatever, getting the other ones.
Oops. Someone left. Yeah, but we could do that.
And that way, so what we would do is we would sail back to the citadel, or whatever it's called, the keep. Sail back to the keep, like sail to it. We could look at the stuff from the sea or from the lake side, I should say, and see if there's anything interesting with the ship that's worthy, like maybe exits. But we can just get off there and have a look ourselves, And then if we're approached by the Zens or by any authorities, we'll say, yeah, you see that ship, we've sent that to find the phylactery.
Right. Yeah, that works. Fine with that.
And then in the meantime, that ship can just sail around aimlessly whilst repairing itself.
Yeah.
Is this lake used for much trade and stuff? Do you find other ships on this lake?
Used to before the pirate ship.
Okay.
But yeah, it's very useful to be able to just get around places that are bordering the sea.
Just worried how much of a risk it is of getting. But you don't like finding a ship with like 6 cannons. Who keeps looking at that? Finding a ship with like 6 cannons is extremely rare, isn't it? Like that's kind of like unheard of, right?
Yeah, it's basically unheard of because no one has gunpowder.
Okay, so it's not like they'll take this battering from a ship, even if it's a pirate ship. It's unlikely they'll take the same kind of battering.
Yeah, exactly. Very unlikely.
I call down to who's near me at the moment. Who's on the deck, I suppose.
I mean, I'm on the deck.
I'm on the deck.
Most people on the deck just celebrating, drinking, talking,
I go like,
playing dice.
hey, hello, anyone there?
What, May? Stop looking at the amulet.
The amulet's asking me for some of my soul. What do I do?
What?
It's saying that I can have basically whatever I want. I just need to give it a little bit of my soul. That sounds fair, doesn't it?
No!
It says
Come down here!
Tili like looks at Owynn and like go fly up to her.
What if it means we could have like basically whatever we want? Like we could have 5 ships, 1 each.
May, no, it's a trap. It's a trap, May. Don't listen to it.
It seems. I mean, is it? It's just a necklace. I mean, I know it's full of magic, but how?
Yeah. You should totally calm down here, and then we can discuss this. But don't make any decisions by yourself, May.
I just say to the voice in my head, 1 sec, and just like float down. Maybe it does it for you too. You take it.
Yeah. I mage hand it out of her hand.
Out of the bag, or
She's holding it, right?
you're holding it? Okay, yeah. Then out of her hand, sure. It's hovering.
I just like hover it towards his bag. Like, open it! Put it in!
Right.
Just like, and then I slap me.
Across the face.
Yeah, me. You okay?
I like instinctively slap her back. Oh, sorry.
God damn it,
sorry, I
May.
don't know what came over me. God, that was really evil, wasn't it? I'm so sorry.
Can you still hear it? Is there a voice in your head, May?
I think it's. Is it gone?
No.
No, it's not gone.
Okay.
What's it saying to me?
The same stuff. Just kind of,
Okay.
just
Oh,
kind
no,
of
I can't
encouraging
hear
you.
Can I have it back? Actually.
I think we have to knock her out, Tili.
No. She like flies around. You have to catch me.
I wanted to hold on to her or something. I don't know.
Really? All right.
Can I stop her? I don't know. She's quite light. Right?
You can latch
Well,
onto her, sure.
Catch me.
It's something. If you guys want to play this out with the dice, then it'd be grapple. But it's up to you guys.
Oh,
Fuck it,
okay.
that sounds hilarious.
Can I? Okay, I want to try and grapple her. Like, try to
'cause-
stop
Alright.
her from running away.
Tested by acrobatics, I assume. So athletics, Carmen.
Ugh.
Oh God. Yeah.
She's too slippery.
Okay.
God,
Come.
damn it!
She wriggles free of your grip,
Whoop.
launches into the air.
Oh my
somersault
God.
around, a somersault. And then go like. Can I see that? Can I? Please.
I don't know
It's
what you're
still-
talking about.
Don't fuck with me, man. She's like sweating, and she flies towards him. Like, I can still hear it in my head. Just, I'll make it go away. Just give it back.
Just knock her out! Knock her out, Owynn!
I'm afraid I can't do that, May.
She's just like, she like goes up to him and sort of goes, please, please, but like looking, like her eyes like constantly darting at his bag. Like,
He's like, no, I'm sorry. Sounds like it's best if you don't touch this.
she like breathes. I'm gonna roll and do 2 on a 2. She's gonna go for it. She stays calm. Okay, so I'll just yeah, I always do that. I glide away, tail between my legs, and sit near Ciel. And I feel like
This is bad. We can't give it to this other guy. He's just gonna go just like that.
to be fair, I'm really weak-minded.
We knew this. Well, suicide.
I'm not blaming you or anything, but maybe yeah.
I think you should be knocked out still. You're gonna make dumb decisions. Maybe she can sleep it off, you know? I look at Owynn and Tili. We totally need to like do something. She's gonna do something really stupid.
I'll try not to think about it. I promise. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Do you still hear the voices?
She does.
Do we have a like remove curse or something?
No.
Does Ciel have the ability to cast it?
Like I'm trying to sit near Ciel because it feels more like it feels like in her head it would be thing, but it's not helping at all.
Yes. Ciel can prepare. It's paladin.
Who
Third level.
prepare-
No, she doesn't. She can't prepare third levels paladin spells.
Gotcha.
The stream is funny.
Do I have anything that could help?
Rope, tie her up.
Oh, I thought you meant rope to like
Hang her.
string her up.
Wow. That escalated.
That'll definitely stop her.
Yes.
No, I don't have. I only have Heartstone, Heals Disease on Touch, which is not.
Ah, my ears! Holy shit!
What
is
was that?
I don't know.
I think it's Richard's mic.
Hello, lol.
When he mutes it, it gets confused. Yeah, cap of water breathing's on my person. That must be an accident that it's still here.
Did you get 2? Did you buy another
You
one?
might have got one yourself.
Yeah.
Bought a bunch of shit.
Oh, I
Go
didn't
on
even
then, I'll
need to
just
use
leave it
the
then.
thing. You could have just breathed underwater. Well, I have a stake, so we can stake her.
Carmen, I'd really rather you not talk about murdering. Still in earshot.
I've
And
got
I'll
a
be in
T-Rex
earshot for ages
claw.
and ages because I have elf ears. I'm just
I've
saying.
got a shovel. We can bury her body afterwards.
Carmen, it's very upsetting. I already have someone else whispering to me about how they're not even being specific. They're like a fortune teller. Ugh.
Yeah, don't listen to that other voice. It's definitely out to kill you. Unlike me, I'm just joking. Okay, that's a big difference, May. Know it.
She starts crying a bit. I want the voice to go away.
Okay. Owynn, do you know whether or not curses go away after long rest?
We don't know if it's a curse. She could be
Oh.
charmed, or
Yeah, like.
under
I
some
feel
form
like
of
I'm in full
spell.
control of my
Yeah.
body. Maybe a little bit, not so much, but you know, I know what I'm saying.
Let me make
Well-
an Arcana check. I'll figure it out.
Do you
What
mean
it
by
could be.
check?
Just, let me think. All these books I've read.
I mean,
Something might
if
have
identify
indicated-
didn't work, what could possibly work?
Well, I'm just saying, like, you're acting weird, so I'm trying to figure out what it could be. I mean, it's clearly the phylactery, but, like, in terms of spells or stuff, can I roll Arcana for that?
What exactly are you trying to determine?
I'm, like, trying to figure out what sort of effect she might be under.
No, you can put it back to the
Like,
cat.
Sure.
whether she's charmed or cursed or just may.
Okay, yeah. You can make an Arcana check. Classic. Carmen. Yeah, she's definitely possessed.
Yes, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, this phylactery. I mean, even Owynn couldn't identify it. This is just too high level magic. Anyone would know what this is.
It
This
must be
is-
really powerful if you don't even know, Carmen.
No,
Would there
it's
be
crazy.
Would there be any historical things? Knowledge? I don't know.
Fuck's sake, this is her way of saying, I
Mm.
want to roll history.
Yeah.
I am
There
thinking history.
are, but it's only Marcellus who would know because he's got all the history on this amulet.
Okay.
There's no way you could have this knowledge.
I guess we're travelling back, right? We're travelling back to the...
No,
But we're not going
no,
to.
Are
you're
you-
not.
are
We
you
didn't
saying-
decide.
Yeah, I don't think you guys decided yet.
Oh my god, we're just sitting here.
What are you
Thought we were
celebrating?
travelling. Oh, I
You
thought we were celebrating and travelling away from
No.
the fucking lake.
No, we're kind
Well,
of like
yeah.
still on the lake and sort of recovering and discussing and well, Tili and I discussed that it would be better to
Been
to
there
sort of
for
get
ages.
towards the
Keep.
fortress
Keep.
keep and just sort of figure it out and then maybe go on land there and go from there, see what happens. That was the plan.
Okay, well, either way, it sounds like we should be moving way.
We are moving
Some point.
towards
Yeah.
the keep.
I don't think you decided, right?
Yeah, well, let's go to the keep unless
Well-
unless
Yeah,
Owynn
let's
has
just
a.
do that. As long as we're
Okay.
Okay,
moving
Okay.
somewhere.
sure. That's fine. You heading in the direction of the city.
Yeah. Do
So, I think we need to go that way regardless, because that's where the next phylactery is, basically. And it also happens to be where the group of Zents are, right? The question is, do we try and resolve this May situation on our own?
yeah.
Because as soon as we mention it to Marcellus or try and use any of his resources, he's going to be like, so about that phylactery.
Yeah, exactly. So we resolve it on our own.
I guess the question is that so far we haven't had huge reasons to distrust him, other than the fact that he wants to use the power of the flag.
Zent, he's a Zent.
There's that, but even after the conversation that we've had with him, it seems to have been reasonable, and he hasn't been. I mean, sure, he
reasonable.
has something. He's trying to pay us
that
to get.
he'll
rid of them.
Stab us in the back easier.
It doesn't seem great, but then again, the Zents have been working with the other factions, which are good.
Not really.
I mean, have they been working with?
They've been working like separate
They're-
to them.
Yeah, like they've gained everything out of this so far, and none of the other factions have gained anything really. Other
Well, they
than
got the Crimson Dawn.
yeah, but now the Zents are occupying it instead. Is that really much better?
Yeah.
No, but they got the actual Crimson Company.
Hmm.
They got them. Oh, they own.
Yeah, the Lords Alliance. Yeah, conscripted. That was the.
Oh yes, no, that's true. That's true. But I mean, that was they weren't they? We did that.
What I
Oh,
mean
fucking-
is that the Zents, just acted entirely on their own, and they're probably for it,
Yeah.
As in they're fine, and they're not.
I
I-
don't want to trust them, but also currently, what reasons do we have to distrust them?
There's a
don't know.
few. There's a few. So
Do not trust them, then.
so yeah, generally our history with them. and their lack of caring at Cholt. And then not just that, but also what Miss Harper indicated about the Zents as well.
And I know
Yeah,
that
the
what's
guy
his
then
face said,
flipped
"Oh,
out.
He flipped out when we did something questionable, though, not because we did something good. He flipped out for a good debatable good reason.
yeah.
But he wants to do the most good thing.
We just
So
disagreed,
that,
right?"
that doesn't mean that I don't trust his opinion on the Zents. If anything, he showed how pure of heart he was from flipping out.
But all of
And
those people in the bookshop, in the bindery, work with the Zentari.
There is a Zentaran representative there. Yeah.
So
Exactly.
they don't like. We don't know if they
One
actually
of the
work.
major powers who
I mean, it sounds like the Zents benefit
fundamentally
from
aren't
having someone in
evil
there.
group.
Like you say work with, but that doesn't mean that they actually do things together. All it means is that these powerful organizations have representatives there.
Yeah, but I mean, like, cults aren't in that, or any other, like, the Zentari
They don't have
are
to be a
being
cult.
used, and they
They're just self-serving.
have this, like, at least acknowledgement between all these factions to do good in the world.
No, I don't think that's what the bindery is.
I think that they benefit from having a representative in the bindery, and they have every reason to be they're self-serving, right? They're self-preserving as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
yeah, it would be nice if we could just trust them, because if we get a nice reward out of it, great. But we don't even know what they're going to do with these things.
Tili's pretty adamant that we should not trust the Zents under any condition. She takes betrayal very seriously.
Yeah, I think Carmen agrees with Tili. She just does trust this guy, mainly because we were fighting for our lives, and this guy just like slow claps at the end of it. Like, come on, what a fucking douchebag!
Yeah.
You weren't. You totally rolled that encounter.
Oh yeah, we crashed.
Yeah, but like it's still a life and death situation, which we were on top of. But still, he's just like, "Well done, guys." It's like, come on,
Yeah.
it's just like a literal evil villain waiting to happen.
Like, oh,
So,
well,
look at
what do we have?
this. What a group of
I knew you would
talented
survive. I
people.
was just testing you.
Which I will totally send to do my errands to then rip the phylacteries out of their hands and become the evil lord myself. That's literally what Carmen thinks he's gonna do.
So
May kind of
this-
goes, "Oh yeah, I mean, you're kind of right though. I mean,
What?
I don't see why we should trust, even if maybe he might have some connection to, my heritage. I just don't think that they're probably right. We've stuck to our guns with. I thought she said bitch then.
Bitch.
You said
Bitch. Sorry.
Did you hear that? Sorry.
No.
I know now.
Do you think that we should then? Do you think that?
No, I mean, to a certain extent, it's a thought experiment. Like, what do we have to lose? And it sounds like enough. My big concern is that if we are trying to get multiple phylacteries that are evil, corrupt, try and take us over, then one is already bad enough. How the fuck are we going to manage all of them?
Well, I think next time we just don't give them to me, and don't let whoever
don't
holds
touch
onto them. Don't stare at them continually for hours. Maybe don't do that, and we'll be fine.
Probably.
That's my impression of it. May, you fucking freak. Jesus.
Yeah, my bad.
Tili's a little drunk.
Frothing at the mouth. Broke fucking me.
The other thing I think was when we were discussing it with Marcellus was that he or someone that he had in his company were the most educated in them and and had the best opportunity to destroy these phylacteries.
That's right.
Okay,
I think he's lying. I think he has no intention of destroying them.
there has to be someone else.
I
There
think
has
Thank
to
he
be
you.
did say
anyone
I think you
else.
incited him.
I didn't incite him. I don't think. Or did I? No, I didn't incite him.
Someone
I didn't.
did.
Yeah, somebody did.
didn't.
But I didn't incite him because I decided that I think he's lying.
Yeah, that was. I think that was the same for me.
I
I
wasn't
was
sure who did
I
it.
didn't.
Need to try to find.
Like inside.
It has to be literally anyone else. You know, the Zents aren't the only people in the world. There has to be someone else who knows how to do. But I can't.
yes, but the Zentarum keep that
Mm.
they've had for decades, centuries, and so the opportunity to research it outside is going to be difficult because they're already going to be very secretive about anything that's going on.
No, that's right. I mean, if anybody could destroy them, it would be the Zents, likely. Yeah. If there's nobody else, Zents.
And
Yeah.
whilst he seemed earnest when he said that he would destroy them, yeah, you're right. He, you know, they are spies or covert, so he might just be leading us on. That's fair enough. But what options currently do we have to look at destroying them? Because we can't even figure out how to destroy this one, let alone.
We should send out feelers, like with the Harpers or something. Send out like some people to find people to be able to destroy them. I think.
So what we need to talk to other people about the fact that we've got them, but not tell Marcellus. As soon as we tell someone, then it's going to get spread.
So, well, it depends who we tell. Like,
we need to burn that bridge as well.
That's why I suggested. Well, hang on. Okay, so, like,
As
people
in-
keep making all these fucking assumptions. No. So, if we tell another secret organization, such as the Harpers, it's unlikely to spread amongst the other organizations. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I think the Harpers are like specialized secret people, probably just like the Zents. So I think it's unlikely to spread that way. And we're not necessarily burning the bridge with the Zents, because if it is kept secret, they won't know that we're going behind their back. If we come with no solutions, no other options, then we'll be like, well, these have to be destroyed. Let's hope the Zents aren't like lying to us, and then we'll go to them.
So the closest Harpers we have, maybe one at the bindery. I think when mentioned about it, he did admit to being a Harper. So we're even not sure. No, he didn't. And so we run the risk of trying to. And it's since bindery, I would imagine he is a sort of pinnacle of their beliefs anyway, which is to say he would probably share that knowledge amongst the rest of the group, especially.
I thought the guy running the bindery wasn't the Harper. Had a representative in the bindery.
No, they don't.
Oh. So are we under the impression that the guy running it is the Harper?
I think I was aware that he seemed to have symbolism.
Right, I see. But he didn't. Oh, I see. Okay.
Symbology.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and it might be that. I mean, Harpers are all different, right? But we've dealt with some that have admitted it, and then this guy being like, no, despite the fact that he seems to be leading the bindery, it seems a bit odd. Or there's reason for him to be covert.
In terms of other resourceful organizations, I don't think there really are any. The Harpers would be really the best.
I think we're going to have to vote, aren't we? Because I think
we haven't got ideas yet. What are we voting on?
I think it's more just are we voting to just.
Well, I want to think. The only reason to not go with the Zents is if we have an alternative thing. So I want to make sure there is no alternative first.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then fine. Fair enough. Sorry. I thought it was we're still deciding whether or not to trust. So
I don't trust him, but we might not have a choice.
no, I get it. No, that's what I meant. I meant go with him.
Yeah.
So you don't trust him.
The problem is in terms of like people in and around this location, other than the bindery, there doesn't seem to be anyone that we know, and even on the mainland, which I guess we're kind of on, that we've kind of burned most of the bridges with harpers as far as where we know as well.
Only with
Well,
one.
I don't think so. I feel
No.
like I know that Bran. I don't know. I feel like Bran was just hot-headed, and that he might be super massive fans of us. But if he knew the kind of good shit that we do as well, maybe.
Wasn't a huge. Wasn't
Well, we
super
saved
popular.
from the Soulmongerer,
Hmm.
and he still hated us.
Well, yeah, it's not. Yeah,
the only
but
reason we didn't attack us, I
Hot-headed,
think,
he just reacted
was
very
that.
dramatically to something that we did, or something that.
yeah,
Oops.
it's not like he made an educated judgment of us and wrote pros and cons. It's like he saw us kill a bunch of innocents in front of him, and he was like, "What the fuck, guys?"
Who would we go to right now in terms?
No, you're right. No,
That's
yeah,
just
I'm
not
not sure.
very
Yeah.
cash money.
If the bindery dude isn't really upfront about connections and stuff, I'm not actually sure.
I mean, he might admit to being able to know
I
a
think we
harper.
talked. Yeah, didn't we ask him where, like, how we could contact someone, and he just didn't really know?
We asked him about phylactery stuff. I thought that's what
right.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't think we asked him about contacting the harpers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so because the thing is, well, none of us are trained in arcane. Like Carmen's our best shot. This phylactery is already beyond our remit. We're searching for any information. Like,
if we do decide to go with the Zen, then we should ask if they can destroy the phylactery with each phylactery that we get. So, if we think, okay, the Zed's the only people we can go with, we should bring a current phylactery to them, say, destroy it, and let us watch you destroy it.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, otherwise we won't go get the other one.
Exactly, precisely, yeah. And then we see them judge that they're not like pulling wool over eyes for some kind of conjuration trick, and then collect the other ones after that. Maybe that's a good compromise.
Yeah. What if he refuses and we just don't hand it over? Then it'll just be an open conflict. Then.
Yeah.
So each of these phylacteries is represents of the
Liches,
kind of liches who were like either ruling or just powerful mages
the
that
big
were
boys.
set
Yeah.
underneath.
I think so. Yeah.
So it's not like a matter of a puzzle being complete by having all the phylacteries. It's just each phylactery could add power.
Well,
So
maybe there's something we don't know.
Yeah, we don't really know. Maybe. I hope so. If hopefully they act individually and they don't need each other to be destroyed, because then that would be ideal.
Oh my god.
Well, I was also meaning that as like giving them a single phylactery and what its repercussions would be in terms of just run away with it.
Oh, so what? Like handing one to them and seeing if they do anything bad with it or not.
In some respects, like if it's part of a puzzle, then we can go and get another one and then like run away with it and try and destroy it. If it's like one of like it needs to fit for everything to be complete, then just going and grabbing another one, assuming we can find one, is a reasonable solution.
Mm-hmm.
If it just adds power to them, we already know that this has quite some power to it, or at least it has its own conscious. Oh, of course it has a consciousness because it's a bloody.
Yeah.
Wait, if this phylactery is talking to us, does that mean that the lich hasn't regenerated?
The lich could still be alive
know.
underground or
Marcellus
something.
will know. Yeah.
Well, I haven't been
So, because
to via the previous
I
flag. The other
does
phylactery.
does the phylactery already contain a part of the soul? Is it like
Yes, I
Horcrux?
think so. I think it does, right?
Oh,
I mean, we don't know
Who
that.
knows?
We
Oh,
don't
I
know
see.
that, but like,
yeah, okay, fair
I
enough.
think, yeah,
Well, yeah, if we don't know, we can't make a decision based on that.
no.
Oh, okay.
Again,
So,
lots of us will know.
just to make sure anybody doesn't have any ideas, if we don't go to the Zents, what can we do? Or does anybody have? I just want to rule this out.
I think, yeah, we have to take our chances with the other, just any of the other alliances. I don't know much about the other ones apart from, I guess, if there's half, it's half if half of that.
I'm not so convinced. I think the Harps were really the only ones. I think people like the
Yes.
Lords Alliance or anything, it's this kind of shit's out of their depth. They're not. They'll think they won't know what they do, and they might fuck things up immediately. Just
Maybe, yeah. Is there
Yeah.
some kind of magic group?
Wizards of Thay.
Oh,
Do
okay.
they-
Not
do-
them.
Do they have a representative in the bindery?
Can you imagine?
No, they don't.
That would be so funny. Like, oh, this is awkward.
Oh yeah, we killed one of your friends. Oh, can you look at this for?
Yeah, one of your friends. Yeah.
Yeah, I personally would actually prefer to go to the Zents than the Lords Alliance. Not because the Lords Alliance are evil; they're actually probably good and have the. But they are. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They're full of lords. They're just a bunch of lords.
Yeah.
Maybe we should try going to the Harpers, seeing what we can at least feed.
To
Sending
go to
out
the Harpers would
feelers.
be to leave this area.
No. Who do we go to? We can't go to the Harpers.
Fuck.
That's what the problem was. Why we
Send
couldn't
out
go
a
to the Harpers.
message. Oh shit.
So who? Yeah,
Oh my god.
since this
Impossible.
dude's not being upfront by it, we might actually have to go to the Zents, and
Damn
then
it,
that's why
Jasmine. Why can't your influence extend a little bit further?
the troll. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have also said Harpers or Zens, but we
Those
don't
are
know
the
how
two
to
options.
Yeah, but we don't know how to contact the Harpers because this guy in the actual bindery is useless.
So should we go to them and like say we have a phylactery, destroy it
Should
now?
we say we know where
And
we know exactly where it is? Thing. Maybe not necessarily.
I don't know. I prefer
They
to be.
just surround us with like hundreds.
Well, that's the thing. I'd be standoffish about them, and if they force us to hand it over, then we know they're up to no good anyway, and then we can hand it over.
That's
We're
true.
like, fine, we'll hand it over, but we're not getting you the other ones.
Yeah.
If they force us to hand
Okay.
it over, or even like try and significantly persuade, if I was a good person and someone else had it and I had the power to destroy it, of course I'm going to be like, no, you need to give it to me.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh no,
what would be
sure.
the
No,
reasoning?
but no. What I'm saying is like the reason why we wouldn't hand it over is like because they're saying we're not going to destroy it. So if we refuse to hand it to them based on them saying actually we're not going to destroy it, and then they force us to hand it over, that
I think we might have to wing it a little bit, improvise a little bit, as in improvise that conversation. We can have a plan that we're not going to give it to you unless we get to see you destroy it. Otherwise, we're not getting you the other ones. And
Yeah.
then just
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
yes,
think that's
we've
good.
already done the Lord of the Rings role playing like a million times with May. Let's just stop. Like no. Fine. I'm open to it. I'm open to it. I can't think of any other solution personally.
Okay.
And
So
May
should we?
definitely can't. May's just like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Just
Can we
because
just like smash it with an axe? What are we waiting
Uh,
for?
just because I have stuff to do tomorrow, can we call it at like 5:30 if that's all right?
Got
I'm
work
happy
tomorrow
to call it nowish, really.
Yeah.
Waiting to see what you guys decided.
Yeah, open day,
Ah,
open
okay.
day.
Okay. Yeah, Zents, I guess, is where we're probably heading.
Yeah.
I think after all
You
that
gonna-
discussion, damn, never mind. Oh,
You're planning to sail to the southern part of the city, that Zen controlled one, and
Yeah.
go say hi to Marcellus.
Yeah, with the intention of giving it over only if
On
they
the condition, yeah.
show us them destroying it.
All right.
Well, they did agree, I believe. I was like, I want to learn. I want to know how you go through this process. Show me this process. And he was kind of like,
Yeah, it has to, it has to be like, why they have every reason to trust us, except the fact that we were going to consider like totally not giving to them. But we don't have really any reason to trust them, so they need to give us an opportunity to trust them. So let's hope they take it.
All right. Well, we'll see how that plays out next session then.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Okay.
thank you very much, Kim. That was great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He moves.
GG.
And
Yeah.
next week is normal, I think.
Yeah.
Can I confirm nothing to do with D&D?